Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to Drawn and Quartered, round 33 on Blacklist Universe. Tonight's subject, the drawing. We will all be battling each other to the death to do the best. Cyberfrog, the number one crowd-funded comic in the history of planet Earth. Tonight on Drawn and Quartered. Edwin Boyette, I'm going to hand the reins over to you and let you do your hosting thing, my friend.
Yeah, it is going to be an absolutely huge night. Ethan and I were doing the math just the other evening. And between the different Cyberfrog offerings, he is closing in on $900,000
Shagoni Gonga.
Cyberfrog Blood Honey, which is just outstanding. All right, so let's announce our panel of contestants. I'm gonna go a little bit out of order this time, and I'm going to start with last week's gold medalist for the Mad Max edition of Drawn and Quartered. That is, of course, Matthew Weldon.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for having me. I'm really excited this week. I'm about to get juiced up and ready to go.
What the hell?
Anybody wants to know the secret to my success? It's the honey-enriched peanut butter. I'm about to stuff my face with some of this and get ready to rumble.
Dude, you get weirder every week.
Eat spoonful of peanut butter and a hard-boiled egg, and you should be good.
I don't know about a spoonful.
Yeah, get some peanut butter anytime you can.
But juice up before the show.
Peter Pan. The funny thing is, before the show, audience, I was like, Matt, I've really been kind of making you the scapegoat a couple of weeks, and man, I just really want to showcase you tonight and show you some respect. And then you made it weird, right? From the get-go.
Here comes the peanut butter.
No.
So denied. You are still the official whipping boy for Drawn and Quartered. All right, America's favorite comic dad, the artist for DC's Injustice and a slew of other comic book titles, 27-year comic book veteran, also an artist, interior and cover artist for the Game of Thrones comic books and graphic novels. He is the creator of Lone Star, Mike Miller.
Close enough. Mike Miller here. Lone Star Soul of the Soldier, still available on Indiegogo. Just go to lonestarcomic.com, check that out, and you can pick up this beautiful cover until such time as Ethan finishes his cover, and I can sell that. I don't know why it's taking so long, but that's fine.
Oh my God.
I got people every day bugging me about this.
Is it possible you could have some more anxiety about that? Just
no, not at all.
All right.
Also, happy birthday to Micah. It's Micah's birthday today. Turns 11 years old.
Happy birthday, Micah.
Happy
Why
birthday.
don't you get Eden to do a variant cover? And here she's free labor. And on that note, we'll move on down to El Guapo Comics, winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, in a frequent pros pick on Drawn Along with Drawn and Quartered. How you doing tonight, El Guapo?
I'm doing great. Excited to join you guys. It's awesome to be around such talented guys and gals.
All right. Some talented guys and Matthew Weldon. And good luck. Welcome.
Yeah, I was scanning for the gal in this gallery.
All right. I am looking at a Packens Land coloring book. I wonder if there was a Gary Shipman to go along with it.
Yes, there is. Hello, everybody.
All right. You ready to get your Cyberfrog on tonight, Mr. G. Ship?
I hope so. I'm up against the best.
Oh, thank you, Gary.
You're welcome, John. I mean, Mike.
Hey.
Hey. Oh. All right,
I mean, Matt.
I'm assuming from that gorgeous scrolling banner and all the special effects that you've got going on, that the Packens Land Omnibus is still in demand on Indiegogo. Is that accurate?
Yes, it is.
All right, so make sure to go check that out. That is a fantastic, all ages epic adventure, 500 plus pages. 500 plus? Did I get that right?
It's a little much, but 415.
Good Lord. Well, once you get over 5, I was in the infantry. But yeah, it's huge. It's huge. So go check that out. Packin's Land Omnibus by Mr. Gary Shipman.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Looks like Mr. Malin has already turned in a masterpiece.
Yeah, just
How you
practicing.
doing?
Dude, you're ripping off Cecil. Messed up.
Why?
You better give Cecil credit on that.
For what?
Drawn Kermit Frog. I mean, Cyber Kermit.
Oh, did Cecil draw a Cyber Kermit?
Yeah, that's his
Oh.
creation.
Well, someone told me to draw a Cyber Kermit, and now I
Was it
am.
Cecil?
Maybe it was Cecil. Oh.
Oh man. All right, John, it is almost June. When are we going to see Graveyard Shift #2?
Probably in the later half of June, but yeah, I'm not ready to settle on a firm date yet.
Okay. So only about a month away. I'm sure you get asked that question every day now. And so everybody keep your eyes open for the follow-up to the smash hit Graveyard Shift by John Malin.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Mr. Matt Cosson, what you got going on here?
These are some sample pages of a new book I'm working on.
Oh, yeah?
I'm working on getting it ready, so in the future I will be launching this as another Indiegogo, but I still got a little ways to go.
That's looking good.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I see some Uzis or those Mac 10s, some sort of submachine guns. Yes.
Yes.
Rat-a-tat-tat.
The Uzis. Love those Uzis.
Release the children, you devils, or we're going to stick an Uzi in your face, or the Uzi's the bad guys.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got an unnamed project.
Malin, you going to mention that tangent?
Oh, where's the tangent?
Uh-huh.
Let's get him. Where's
On
it at?
what?
On the Uzis.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm only paying attention to myself.
Oh yeah. I see it.
Just a little bit. I just got all I have to do is just pick up with that line there in the foreground.
Oh, no, dude.
Look at you.
Tangent buster. Good catch. Get them rattled before we start. All right. Speaking of getting them rattled, can you talk, or have you got a mouthful of peanut butter, Mr. Weldon?
No, if I take it too soon, I'll cash myself out. Not yet. What do you got? What kind of question you got for me?
You'll peak too soon for peanut butter, huh?
This stuff is powerful.
All right. So what are we looking at here? I see a Bigfoot bill. What are you showing us here on the right?
Oh, this is just a cover for a fella that just emailed me and asked me for a cover that a little while ago. It's all finished up and was had it laying around. And this, I'm doing I've been working on this, nipping at this Bigfoot bill for a while. I'm gonna do Bigfoot bill and an Earthworm Jim, and then my goal is to get them signed by Dougie Fresh one of these days and add them to my collection.
Nice. All right. So, are you going to repeat? Are you going to be 2 in a row? Are you going to be 2 in a row, or are you 1 and done?
No, yeah, most definitely not. I need someone else. It's Matt Costin's night tonight.
It's Matt Cousins' night. All right.
All right.
There you go.
Thanks.
Get that early sabotage in. Put the pressure on them. I like that. That was subtle. Start building up that anxiety. Very good. All right. Matthew Weldon. And by the way, Matthew Weldon has a comic book in comic book stores now. It is called Punchline.
Yeah.
It's by Antarctic Press.
A little update.
Narwhal, how you doing, brother?
Hello, I'm good. Hey, I got quick show and tell. Look what came in the mail today. And the mailman, he delivered. This is G. Doc Swift's Comicsgate book. This is prose, but I drew the cover for him. It's
Could you turn it right side up, or?
Yes. It's it's like it's historically accurate, like war, but like anthropomorphic cats. It's funny. He does a lot of writing for BattleTech, so it's like well wealth of knowledge. It's like it proves to me what Comicsgate with like even the comics, like the prose is great too. Like it's all this stuff that could compete with like this could compete with the New York Times bestseller. So everyone should check it out. This is good stuff. And it was delivered to me by the girls in the apartment above me. It came to them instead, so they gave it to me by hand.
And we're going to cut you right off there before you tell us about your second cousin and about that time you got a potato stuck in your ear. Ladies and gentlemen, Narwhal, the creator of Earthbound. The Cats Award does look cool. All right, and one more competitor. Let's see if we've got sepia vision tonight. No, he's going
Digital.
Highfalutin digital. All right, Ellis Goodson.
Yeah, I've got to draw this Cyberfrog. I mean, I've had so much fun drawing all these other things. Might as well have fun doing this, huh? In the news, Cyberfrog.
All right, get on it. Have you did some research? You got some reference for yourself tonight?
A couple of references, yeah.
All right. All right. Are you going to give us the modern Cyberfrog, or are you going to give us a classic Cyberfrog?
I'm going to give the one that showed up 90% of the time, a real dynamic, I think probably the modern guy.
All right. All right. Competitors. This is the 33rd, 35th, if you count the apocryphal edition.
We do not.
We do. Competitors, are you ready? It doesn't matter if you're ready. Your time has begun.
Wow, I got here just in time.
Edwin, you got a couple super chats.
All right, I will check them out. Let me put these cameras on free rotate. And we'll get caught up with super chats. All right, scrolling up. And if your super chat came in before TLG, Mr. Screw here, then please resend it to me because I cannot get back to it. And TLG Screwjob says, so what's it like having Sam Elliott moderate? The drone recorder abides. All right, James Dean Anderson. He says EVS is showing off a bunch of lost Cyberfrog stuff, but we'll be over here with a crowd in a few minutes to cheer everybody on and criticize you. Probably means Mike in specific.
Yeah, I figure.
Yeah.
Because that's how it's going to go. Cyrena Skinches says these are going to sell well on Friday night auctions. And just to remind everybody, this Friday we do not have a Friday night auction. It is going to be the big final push for Soul of the Soldier, Lone Star. So everybody make sure to tune in for that. I'm sure Miller's going to be booming it up. We're probably even going to get to see the Smiller. So if you hear the that's you're not talking to Mike Miller anymore. That's the Smiller. And all kinds of shenanigans can happen if you hear that cackle. Whatever. Everyone knows it's true. Jiminy Cricket, are you able to do the straw poll for us tonight? If you can, please, sir, that would be absolutely fantastic.
Draw me a portrait of Jiminy Cricket. What does he look like? Because he's been valuable to us all, other than the times he messes up. And
Well, he's been a competitor now.
Oh, he has?
Twice. Yeah. Did really well. We even had him on the auctions one night.
Oh, yeah.
He money, and he is the unofficial Canadian ambassador to Drone and Quartered. P Money says, "I'm actually excited to see everyone try drawing Cyberfrog. Yeah, it's going to be great."
Is anybody else hearing Edwin echo?
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit.
Not
All right,
bad.
let me see where that's coming from. See if I can see a green ping from anybody else. Maybe from Malin.
Doubt it.
It's my doppelganger.
I am the most reliable audio on here.
Yeah, I don't think it's you, Edwin. I don't know who it is.
All right. Are we still hearing me echo, or has that fixed itself?
Or maybe
A
it
little,
is.
a little bit. You're echoing.
I'm gonna go with Gary.
You think it's me?
He's putting that out there.
Usually safe bet.
Just a coin toss. Who do I usually blame? And it works out usually.
All right. I'm rocking headphones. I've got everything set up for normal, so it is.
Sounds
Sound
good
good
now.
now that Gary muted.
Ah,
Wow, that's weird.
the G
How
shit.
about now?
Well, we'll see here shortly. I'm not hearing it on this end, though. All right, let's go down the line and see what we've got to see so far. Ellis is jumping right out the gate.
Oh,
Got
I
it
got a
done.
bad pose. I need to just cancel this one out early.
Oh no! All right, there we go. Cancellation.
Canceled.
Good.
John Malin going with a almost like a top down and to the side. Got some dynamic posing going on here.
Oh yeah,
Let's
gonna
look
try to turn on some McFarlane.
Nice.
Nice.
By that you mean so much detail that it makes up for lack of overall form.
Lack of
Hey, Mike.
No, by crazy.
Mike, if you still have a copy of that Waringo rough out and you go scan that in black and white, I'll allow it.
Oh, I could do a Cyberfrog.
Yes, the only Cyberfrog cover by Waringo.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think that would,
I
boy,
could
that
burn
would,
it.
that would start off a new avalanche of all kinds of good stuff.
Pretty sweet. I haven't gotten a cease and desist for that one yet. Start all over.
All right, I see. Weldon, I'm looking at your blue lines or your faint lines. I see the female form. I see a female face.
Yeah, man. Ever since last week, I've been like, it's all about feet. I'm gonna try and sneak some feet in here.
You know, it's Cyberfrog. It's a frog.
He's got complicated lower chassis.
Well, it could be Heather Swain and Cyberfrog,
There you go, Edwin.
or some other feminine character.
Edwin's on top of things. I'm having a hard time with these legs. They're not working out.
I would say he's complicated down there.
He has 3 giant toes, doesn't he?
Looks like it. Yep.
Indeed.
Very, very prehensile looking.
Let's see. Biggest Geekus says, "Is it really a Cyberfrog drawing if it takes less than a week per page?"
There we go.
That's only for the 2-page splash. And Scott Gordon says, "EVS on the way." EVS on the way. So maybe he's winding down his chat. And then audience, what I've asked Miller to do, because a lot of times we can't really see his construction lines, so I've asked him to take a high quality photograph of his blue line drawing, his construction lines, before he starts darkening up.
That's a good idea. Scan. Archive it.
All right, let's go back here. Malin has got all kinds of action going on, so we're gonna lock the frame on him. I'm gonna double check. Let's see. Ethan isn't drawn and quartered, but I'm gonna DM that link anyway, just in case. Comics Artist Pro Secrets. It's all very secretive. Yeah. So Ethan has the link. All right, looking good. Let's see what else we can see. All right. Well, looks like you broke out the ballpoint there.
Well, I mean, he's got a big circle, so I'm just gonna let that dry for a while.
All right. You're not going to get the smudge of Magoo, huh?
No, this pen. It's like a 10. I mean, so it really deploys the ink. So I need to let this one dry for a minute.
All right. Good choice. Don't want to have to wrestle with the smudges. All right, let's catch up with the audience. Let me scroll up here and see if I've missed anything. And a lot of people to see. Borgsy and Joe Lugo say Ethan Raid. Razdock says EVS incoming. The Anime Slayer, EVS Raid, Berserker Pride. Berserker Pride. EVS Raid. Frog Lake Von Happenstance says Splash. Splash. We got all these froggy findicatos hopping in our lily pad. Logan Michael, Anti-Funko Pops for $2.99 says, hello, everyone. Hello yourself. All right, got plenty of people coming in. Let's see. Berserker Pride says Heather jumping with Cyberfrog would be a classic. Well, you could have Heather Swain. You could have her done up like the Khaleesi on the back of Cyberfrog as if Cyberfrog was Drogon. Right? A little.
Yeah, we're gonna stop talking about Game of Thrones.
Little game of frogs. It's a game of frogs, sir. A game of frogs.
Now that I know you liked the last episode, I don't think I want to send you my scripts anymore.
I just go with Cecil's reviews and some nations. I'm happy.
Matt Cosson, you are only showing your icon, by the way, sir.
There we go.
And Narwhal, all you're showing is the top of your dome, that one gorgeous door.
Yeah, I'm drawing on my iPad, so I'll have to call me once in a while and I'll show it to the camera.
All right, let's see that. Let's see that one more time in slow motion. And survey says, all right.
Just getting started. I deleted a couple poses too, like Ellis style. Got to keep it real.
All right. Well, 11 minutes have already elapsed, so you've got perhaps about 4 more minutes to second guess yourself, and then it's time to get down with the get down. All right, let's check in with the winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered. It is El Guapo Comics.
Hey.
All right, you got a nice pose going on here. A little Cyberfrog victorious.
Oh yeah, I'm trying a little torture. I think I might be biting off a little bit more than I can chew, but man is trying to win again. So
there you go. Got to get on it and stay on it. Go ambitious. Last week, ambitious worked very well for Matthew Welton. It brought him the credit.
A vague outline of ambitious went very well. That's the trick. You gotta spend a couple more hours on it after that.
You finished that quite well, though. I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, that one got a lot of. I thought my hits for saying, "Damn, that's cool," would never stop coming because you included me on the timeline. But,
yeah.
I dug it.
I don't usually post a lot of pieces because they're hardly ever finished, and it took me a while to finish that one too after the show. But
I can't get over your line on doing a car like that. Just seemed like you just drew a car out of the blue.
I do like drawing cars a lot.
I guess that's where it came from.
I wasn't gonna draw a car until I heard Mike and all these other guys say that they were gonna draw a car, and I'm like, well, crap.
I'll show you how to draw a car.
Well, no, I was just like, if I'm gonna
if
I'm gonna hang in there, I need to draw a car. Mike probably picked the hardest pose of all. Like my car was easy; it was textbook,
but it was
car style. But what Mike attempted was probably the most difficult thing that probably was attempted that night.
Attempted and failed. Don't forget.
Yeah. Add that. Attempted. No, mine was the biggest fail. But I was there.
All right.
Say that. I was there.
Catching a few things from chat. The Archangel of Bodily Fluids says, tell Narwhal hi for me. Hey, Narwhal, from Archangel. All right. And Billy the Wombat says, Mike is triggered. Yes. Bug in a Flea says, whack-a-ding hoy. Whack-a-ding-ding hoy. All right. The How Comics says, Game of Toads. Felix Lazarus. Game of Bones. Yells at Comics. The Game of Toilets. Ooh, Frog Link von Happenstance says Game of Croaks. And Macho Man, oh, I can't say your name. I'll get Mike in trouble. Says Game of Groans. Game of Groans. Oh, no. Justin Ward with $2 of that highly coveted Canadian money. Right? That highly coveted. You know what, Miller, what I think you should do, since you don't like that Canadian money, I think you should let Evil E and Eden split all the Canadian super chats. But Justin Ward, for $2 Canadian, says, in true EVS fashion, is your time to draw 15 minutes? Well, it's 2 hours. Let's see, but 15 minutes have elapsed. Gentlemen, you have an hour and 45 minutes remaining.
What's up, catcher of bodily fluids? Right back at you.
Yeah, we gotta keep it clean. Keep it clean.
Right back at you.
Let's see. Here we go. Let's see. A Dance a Wasp. Blockheads says, unleash the frogs. Cry ribbit. And set loose the frogs of war. Mark Charay for $2 says, looking for bragging rights against El Guapo. El Guapo, you appear to have a rivalry.
El Guapo's put himself in a gunslinger situation. They're coming after him.
Well, hey, listen, I can handle it, I suppose. If I survive the Marines, I can survive some people challenging.
Oh, man. Marines, all right.
El Guapo, are you El Guapo straight up on Twitter, or is there two El Guapos?
I'm El Guapo Comics on Twitter.
Okay, cool.
Very good. So, El Guapo, is it any different with 500 sets of critical eyes looking over your shoulder as you draw?
Well, virtualized, I don't feel it. But, I'm just alone in my room here, so I'm just...
Keep in mind, they're all judging you.
Every inch of the
Lord.
Yeah. Judge not does not apply here. We're not judging you for your sins against God. We're judging you for your sins against Ethan Van Sciver. The Bible does not forbid that. In fact, it may even encourage it. Oh, Andrew Taz 01 says, that's not true. We're only judging Mike.
I think Mike's wife judges him pretty handy.
Very good.
That's fine.
All right, let's go down the line. Well, I like your rough out, Ellis. How you feel?
Thank you. It's got places to go.
Yeah. We've got Wasp to eat. Hey, Spink of the Devil.
Hi.
Hello.
This is great. I want to thank everybody for doing this. I get to see all of my favorite artists and YouTube personalities drawing my character, and I'm grateful for it. So
And Mike
at the outside, and Mike.
Oh, John, I was gonna do that first.
Pretty exciting stuff, and I'm psyched about it. In the meantime, I'm going to be finishing Mike's Lone Star cover, so I'm not going to be drawing. I think it's poetic. I'm not going to be drawing my character. I'm going to be drawing Mike's character while he draws my character.
That is poetic.
Is it? Does it kind of rhyme?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I got to move on. I got to finish my Vampirella cover. We're going to be putting that up. And it's just, man, this is exciting. Can you feel it?
Yeah.
Can you feel the win? We are winning.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's check in on something real quick though, because I haven't checked in on Blood Honey today. So let's see where it's at.
I got it.
Oh yeah.
It is in 204,871. We get about 2 people to jump in there, and that's going to bring us up to 205,000. Let's get a nice round number.
Hey now.
204,000 is okay, but 205,000 would be much better.
And the link is in the description, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
3,778 backers. That is fantastic.
Yeah, we have sold 4,000. Well, I haven't checked. As of yesterday, we'd sold 4,035 copies of the third variant cover, which, when you consider that it's a variant cover for a graphic novel, that utterly obliterates the mainstream. We beat Flash. We beat Batman. We beat Star Wars. We would be, if it were just this book, we would be the #2 graphic novel in all of comicdom.
I heard there might be some people at DC with some free time. You think you could get Tom King to do a variant cover?
Oh,
too soon. All right,
we'll die on. Yeah. Poor Tom King. He's a great guy and a good writer. It's just sometimes you get the character wrong, and I think Tom King fundamentally got that character wrong, and it was mopey Batman. Just we got to move on. Put him on something else. He's good. He's a good writer.
Like something that's kind of angsty or neurotic. That might be his speed. That might be.
I see him. Out of my mouth today. I was talking to Zach. I said I see him on Doom Patrol, and I know it seems like you're knocking him down quite a few pegs, but there's nowhere to go from Batman. Justice League, or something like that is the only lateral move from Batman. But where he belongs, the type of writing that he does. I can see him on a book like Doom Patrol, or send him over to Marvel and let him do X-Men. That would be great.
Well, he'd probably do real well with like one of those funky Vertigo titles. If they bring back one of those classic type ones, he'd probably do real well with that.
Vertigo's dead, though.
Yeah. Sure is. All right,
got a Vertigo.
Chance to hit here. Professor Geek for $2. Professor Geek has got an absolutely gorgeous comic book on Indiegogo. It's called Tales from the Stacks. Good looking stuff. John Malin did a variant cover for that. Kim Lee did a variant cover for that. It is sex on wheels. Professor Geek for $2 says my vote goes to the one with Heather and a KFC bucket. Okay.
Oh, you already telling me.
All right. He's going for the.
There it is. It's right there.
Yeah.
Liquor Jim for $2 says honor our host. Vote Mike S. Miller. All right, Miller. You've got a bannerman there for House.
I don't want your vote unless I deserve it, and I will deserve it.
That's honorable.
Yeah. What would your banner? What would the House Miller banner look like? What sort of animal or creature or thing would be on the? Would it be a bowl of noodles?
No, it's a quill and a sledgehammer, or and a warhammer.
Hey, Mike, can you make his legs longer, please?
Oh, hang on. If we're going to criticize, hang on. Let me.
Are we really doing this?
No, I'm not criticizing Mike. No, the reason why I'm saying that is I legitimately already really like it. So can you make it perfect for me? Can you make his knees extend past those shoulder blades? His legs are his legs should be too long. He's a frog.
You get what I'm doing with this pose, right?
I totally get it. Yeah.
Totally get it.
But that's what I'm saying. Throw his knees out. Like, make his legs about 1/3 too long, longer than a human.
Okay.
Now, is that the Spider-Man pose, or is that the same Spider-Woman pose? Which way are you going with it?
The Monara Spider-Woman pose.
Mike,
I didn't catch that. No, I didn't catch that.
Mike, why don't you just admit that I inspired you on that?
Why? What are you doing?
The one I announced, McFarlane.
All right,
Because
well, hang
I'm
on.
doing the Manara, not
Damn.
McFarlane.
No,
Manara.
Malin, that's good perspective or
Mm.
foreshortening, whatever. It's good stuff.
It's more of a foreclosening as those cyber froggy fingers are coming right at you, Narwhal.
Mhm.
Poke you in the eye.
You know what? John's gift is that he's able to do a very simple drawing that, real quick, that just expresses so much energy, and then he does the detail and ruins it. But like when when he initially starts out, it's so energetic and so perfect and beautiful. That's absolutely amazing. Great pose.
Thanks.
I tried to diss him like the way he disses other people, but I didn't mean it.
It was good.
Okay.
All right, and then so we'll take a tour of everybody. This El Guapo Comics was the winner of the fan edition of Drawn and Quartered, and he's been the pros picks several weeks running.
Beautiful.
On Draw Alone with Drawn and Quartered.
Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Oh,
Strong
nice.
stuff.
How come? Nasser Rabati's here. Hi, Nasser. Nasser told me he's blocked on my YouTube channel. Nasser, I'm gonna fix it. I don't know why that happened. Yeah, you should not ever be blocked. Nasser is Comicsgate.
He can be blocked, but only like as a joke.
Yeah. Guys, if seriously, if people are blocking Nasser, it's funny to kick him, as a punchline, but don't do it for real. You're welcome, Nasser.
All right, and hopefully everybody got in on Trixie King because it is closed. He closed at $23,422 with 739 backers. Congratulations, Nasser. All right, Mr. G Ship, what you got going? Your OBS graphics are taking up about 3/4 of the screen.
How's that?
All right.
That's nice.
Looking good. Work one of the Vespas in there, though. You've got time. Let's see. We are approximately a half an hour in. So, competitors, you have 1 hour and 30 minutes remaining. Let's check in on Mr. Matt Cussin. Oh, looks like the first Salamandroid we've seen this evening.
Oh, snap.
Giving us the...
He is going for the gold.
Yeah, he's going for gold.
Caution, you're going to have to mail some stuff.
I told him.
With some golden frog legs.
Nice. Looking good and going traditional too.
Yeah, Salamandroid's arms are too long. I'm saying when I proportion him, his arms are too long and his legs are too short. And Cyberfrog's the opposite. He's got shorter arms and longer legs, which is fun to draw. I mean, if you want to draw him jumping, you think of him like you've just flung a rubber band across the room. I mean, he should be kind of,
Cyberfrog?
Yeah.
How much of him is Cyber? Is he only his head is frog?
His head and his chest. His chest is flesh. His crotch is, that whole area. His entire midsection and is flesh. And the rest of him is cybernetic, and his interiors are kind of mixed up in cybernetic. So
it's a goulash. Okay.
Yeah. I think if you cut into his arm, he'd bleed. I've never done that, but I think he would bleed if you if you pierced his metal.
All right, let's take a look at Matthew Weldon. Now, Matthew Weldon is incorporating the feminine. Okay, and I think we can kind of make out the perspective on his drawing now, because that's...
I just want to watch other people draw. That's why I don't come in here, because I can't get work done. I just want to watch other people.
Oh, your Cyberfrog is going to be massive, because that's one of his shoulders, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know how big he is compared to...
He's not that big. Start over.
He is. He's maybe 3 inches shorter than Heather is. He's a little guy.
He's standing behind a magnifying glass right behind Heather.
Keep rocking it. Unless You're 31 minutes in, unless you feel like you should completely start over right now.
Do it,
With
Matt.
Well, I mean,
Challenge accepted.
okay, I got a plan. I got it worked out. I got it.
You could do it like, what if it were just like a collage?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So he's
That's it.
behind
Yeah,
her. but
I'm glad you told me when you did, because I might have not have been able to salvage it. We'll see if I can. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, just put them together. But that's a strong start. I'm looking forward to see how that's going to work out for you. All right, Narwhal. Narwhal, why don't you show us your iPad?
What's up, Ethan?
Hey, Narwhal.
Hey,
Narwhal
man.
draws a great Cyberfrog.
Hey,
Oh,
now.
This is like my 4th Cyberfrog, so I'm a little experienced with the character.
Cool.
Now, is he holding the head of Vespus, or is that Heather Swain's head? Did you go diabolical with it? What are you
I just
doing?
have it right now. He's just holding like
Oh, look at his feet.
he's holding a bungee cord.
It's
Oh,
so
okay.
cute. Yeah.
Don't slay the hot chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Weldon learned that one the hard way. The audience will punish you, as well they should.
I'm delighted.
All right, let's come back. All right, so you did extend those knees out a little bit. Nice.
Indeed.
Yeah. No, I was gonna like buy that off of Mike, but then he told me it was a Milo Manera thing, and I went, I'm not buying it. I was gonna run that. It's like I don't want a parody of Milo Manera, an ass shot with Cyberfrog.
Well,
But
the
at least-
funny part is Cyberfrog doesn't have an ass.
You got that right. I was just about to say that. Like you got his frog ass right.
Yeah,
Some
that's
people
the
give him
joke.
butt cheeks, and I'm like, no.
That's the whole joke of doing the
All right.
Milo Manera thing.
Well, I told Miller if he wanted to go get a black and white scan of that Wiringo rough out, that I would allow it tonight. But but it's actually it's Mike Miller at the helm tonight, and not the Smiller. The Smiller hasn't come out yet. All right,
Mike has
Liam
drawn
Gray.
Cyberfrog fairly often. Mike has Mike, how many times have you drawn Cyberfrog? Is this the 3rd time or what?
The 4th time, the 3rd. I did draw him in another piece that I haven't finished yet, so 4th time total.
Okay.
Liam Gray says Malin Cyberfrog is brilliant. It tells a story. All right, the Malin militia is out in force.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it. I almost feel bad. I mean, I feel a lot of respect for the people that show up here every week trying to beat me. Futile, but they come again and again.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
Richard Wetfuss. Richard Wetfuss for $2 says Kick Nasser. Kick Nasser.
He's not here.
Mm. Yeah, I caught a. By the way, I wake up early in the mornings and I go save the frogs from my pool filter. That's become my thing. Andrew's like, you're out there like at the crack of dawn, like saving the frogs from the pool filter. I'm like, I have to. Well, I slept in 2 nights ago. Dead frog.
Oh man.
Drowned.
Drown.
Yeah, this is a toad. Not a frog, a toad, and they don't want to be in the pool. They don't want to be swimming. Toads will like the dry land. They can swim, but they can't stay in there long. And I pulled a dead frog out of the filter, and I went like this. And it was the day that I finished Cyberfrog, and I was like, it's a bad omen.
The death by chlorine, is that what it is?
Yeah. They don't like the chlorine, but also they'll just drown. They don't want to be in the. Toads don't want to be in the water. Frogs do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got to dry to the surface touch.
Mm-hmm.
My kids went over to my mom's apartment complex, and there was a freaking dead rat in the filter.
God.
Oh.
So gross.
That's unfortunate.
Also a bad omen, I think.
Where are the rose ticos? Have you sent up your rose ticos yet? I feel like there needs to be more stuff in the background.
I need to buy some nails, and I'm gonna hang up artwork. I've got the trebuchet. That's the miniature trebuchet over my shoulder there.
Nice. Have you launched anything with it yet?
Well, it's just a plan. I mean, it is a miniature. It's to scale. The real trebuchet is going to be much, much bigger than that. It's going to be the size of a large skyscraper because we're going to need to launch as many soy boys as we can into outer space. So this is just a miniature. This is a prototype of what it's going to look like. Yeah, I think we can fling, like if you picture getting a bunch of Tim Doyles, they all look the same, and just flinging a handful of marbles at the sky. Like ultimately, that's what I want to do. People have said to me, Ethan, are you sure that you can get them into orbit? I'm like, I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter.
You know, even if you get them a mile up, that's probably adequate. But man, the way they're coming out of the woodwork might not only have to crowdfund the trebuchet, might have to get a conveyor belt too to kind of
load them on. Yeah.
Yes,
Space conveyor belt.
I'm all about that. We got to get it done.
All right, El Guapo, how we feeling?
I'm coming along.
You see some ink is going down. Is that what is Cyberfrog holding in his left hand?
Well, it's a bunch of tags or labels, and they're going to be crossed out. So we're going to see what's written on there.
All right, I see a couple. Is that in the lower left? Is that fat chicks? No, we can't see that.
I love the Buffalo Girls, yo.
We love all the ladies. Looking good.
Thank you.
Wait, the How comic says if you do an old man Cyberfrog, that should be his end.
Who are we looking at right now? Who's this Cyberfrog?
This is Ellis Goodson.
Oh,
wow, Ellis, great.
Thank you. It should be painterly by the time I end it, and that can be, you know, how many things that can represent when you say painterly.
Yeah.
It can be any kind of bad, any kind of good.
Ellis always has some gorgeous poses.
Yeah, Michael.
Always.
Well, maybe not.
They're always pretty action oriented.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right.
I really was disturbed by how bad my Mad Max was. It was a matter of some of us don't ink very well.
I didn't like the idea of doing Mad Max. I never would. Like there are a few that I'll come on and I'll do. I'll never do something like Mad Max. You know, I was like, why would we? It's not a comic book character.
I love Mad Max.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that's the one I was dreading the most.
Yeah, like that's the one. I just wouldn't do that. I'd be like, what do I draw? Mel Gibson? I don't really get it. Or, you know,
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Some of our movie nights, though, have been really successful. Escape from New York with
Sure.
Yeah,
I would do Planet of the Apes. You know, that's cool. Like I would draw those monkeys.
That would be fun. But then you get in trouble for drawing. What was her name?
No, I would draw Caesar.
Okay. Yeah, Caesar.
Yeah.
Hey, Miller Perkindo is back in the chat. Good to have you back, Perkindo. Good to see you.
Nice.
Well, Shipman, you're going to have to add some wasp in or something. You've got almost an hour and 20 minutes left, and you're already done with your Cyberfrog, unless you're going to put some shellac on it.
Yeah, I
He's
might.
drawing the Colonel. He's drawing Colonel Sanders.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to tweet this out before I start inking it.
Hey, now, look at John Malin. Look at John Malin. I see drumsticks flying off into the horizon.
Have you ever had frog legs?
Yes, I have. Yes,
I would never do that. Why would people eat? Two things. I would not eat a rabbit. I would not eat a frog. They are your friends. They're not food.
Have you ever eaten a rabbit?
No.
Rabbits
are friends, not food.
They're tasty.
I was vegetarian for a long time. I've still got that hippie animal rights in me, you know.
Oh,
Yeah. If you've ever been around a cow, they are just friendly as a dog. In terms of like,
how was that being a vegetarian? How long were you a vegetarian?
About 2 or 3 years when I was a teenager. Like an animal rights activist, like really a hardcore, like annoying PETA leftist.
When
I was a teenager. Yeah.
Oh well, but yeah, when you're a teenager, you're passionate about everything.
That's right. That's when you should be. You need to grow out of being a left winger like that.
Looking good, Mr. Malin. Let's check back in with Matt Cousin.
Yes, I used to be a hippie.
Yeah,
Stop calling me Van Sciver.
Yeah.
I was a
You didn't have
vegetarian.
you didn't have like dreadlocks and wear like Rasta clothing and like jobless.
No, I wore a lot of like patriotic clothing with peace symbols, and I had long hair. A lot of like kind of American flags. What was I doing? I don't know.
It's kind of mixed messages. Were you smoking the devil's weed? That wacky.
I was Mormon. I was Mormon. I wouldn't do that. But yeah, I was like I believed animals had rights, and how dare you exploit them for their meat. I used to say things like, "Don't make your body a cemetery for animals. Meat is murder." So goddamn annoying. Excuse me, Mike. Terrible. And I still do that sometimes to annoy people. I think there were a couple of times where I trolled by becoming a vegetarian again, like and slipping back into my old slogans to irritate SJWs. Because here's the good thing about being a vegetarian is you get to be judgmental with people in a way that SJWs are. SJWs love to judge people. So if you have something like that, like none of them want to be vegetarians, you get to be judgmental at SJWs. Like, what do you eat? What are you eating? Animals you're eating? You know what they do to chickens on chicken farms? You scumbag. And then you get to yell at them about that and be self-righteous. So it's kind of fun. Meat is murder. You murdering son of a bitch.
Dude, when I was a vegetarian, people judged me every time I was like, "Oh, I can't eat that." And they're like, "What? Are you vegetarian?" I'm like, "Yeah." And they would treat me like I was like a horrible human being for being a vegetarian.
Nice.
Of course, I lived in Michigan, Detroit, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, I was going to say that was probably me.
Just confuse them. Tell them you're a pescatarian. I'm a pescatarian. I think when I was 16 and 17, I was reading too much Ayn Rand and probably quoting stuff at people like I knew something about something at 16.
What's pescatarian where you eat rodents or something?
Fish, right?
Fish.
Yeah, you have to get into something. I just bought all these because I lived in New Jersey. I would buy all these leftist kind of culture magazines, and I must have been such an annoying kid. 16, 17, 18, and 19. No, not 19, but 18. Yeah.
So I love it when I go to the Big Island. There's this district on the Big Island. The Big Island is the island of Hawaii, and you go back in Puna. And there's just like enclaves of hippies back there. I mean, it's just patchouli and John Malin's favorite people. That is white dudes with dreadlocks and Rastafarian flags and there's like a permanent cloud of weed smoke just hovering over this 10-mile square area. It's just all hippied out.
Hippies give marijuana a bad name.
Hey, Miller, did you take a picture before you started inking?
It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter. All right, cool. Let's see if the detail in that comes out. Let's see. Thus Miller. We're going to have to check draw along with drawn and quartered some because, man, it looks like stuff is coming out of the woodwork. Oh, yeah, that's great. That's great. Thanks, Mike.
Yep.
We'll definitely show that. But let me check in on drawn along with drawn and quartered because we got some cool entries. Share this. It's boomer time in the city.
And Mike's wedding ring is something else. It looks like a class ring. It's nice. That's a thick wedding ring. My wedding ring is thin. Hey, why is Woody Harrelson trending?
Woody Harrelson is trending. Did he die and or kill someone?
You know, his dad was a bit of a convict.
He's not his father, Ellis.
It wasn't his father.
All right, Ethan, I am looking, and hopefully I'm sharing all this. Let me get back over here, make sure I'm sharing everything. Yeah. I am looking at draw. Go ahead.
There's a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff trending today, but I didn't click on any of it. What was that all about?
Yeah, it's Star Wars photos from
Was it
Rise
Andy
of
Stewart's photos?
Sneak peeks.
There's a nice shot of Luke Skywalker and R2D2. They got people excited, but I'm pretty sure it's a flashback.
All right. So people are bringing in the heat. This one is from Stephen Shure. That looks pretty good. He's going with a dynamic pose. You're going to get the foot, the whole foot, and nothing but the foot coming at you. Oh, deep fresh coming on strong.
Look at that. That's great. That's my hero.
Nice.
Deliver me a pie.
Nice. Cyberfrog. All right, Arthur Bear Brown, aka Uncanny Kodiak. Looking good. Ken Pruden with a nice one. Looking good.
Good job, everyone.
All right, a buck and a flea. Let's see, this was from earlier today. Nice little doodle. I like that. Did he give him... What's Cyberfrog's real name? You told me last night, and it's already slipped from my memory.
Trick Ron.
Trick Ron.
Yep.
Well, of course.
Oh my gosh.
Is that the bat phone?
Hello?
Mike ruins everything.
I like that. Mike ruins everything.
Yeah, let me home.
I just called.
Go find out.
I love you.
Mike, spare us nothing from your personal life.
You got it.
That is beautiful. Thank you very much, George.
Yeah, and that's I think he did that with a ballpoint pen, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. That is super good.
Nice.
Michael Lynch coming out. It looks like a Vietnam Cyberfrog.
Yeah. Good stuff. Wow, look at Vinny.
Vinny's got an art book, man. That dude does. I just got his Through the Woods comic book. Just came in the mail the other day. Those things are great.
No.
Oh, Xevious. I'm gonna have Xevious on with me soon. He is a high level graphic designer and marketing guy. But I'm going to have him on my YouTube program very soon, and we're going to talk about print file prep, like getting this stuff ready to go to the printer, because he does stuff for like all kinds of major magazines. I mean, he's an industry pro on some of this stuff. Wow. Mission complete.
He's got a hot tub, I think. He's getting in a hot tub with some champagne.
Yeah. Good
stuff.
A little boobly. Jason Gonzalez. Nice pose on that. He says, I back twice. Can't wait for Blood High. Hey now, John Doherty always has some strong pieces, and it looks like he's holding a severed Vespa's head in his right here. Looking good. Hopefully you have time to finish that out. Turtle Rabbit Foxman has got this great style that he does.
Wow. That's action-packed. You got everybody in there. You got Heather, Salamandra, and Cyberfrog, and they're holding a Vespa's head.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rocking it, man. Rocking it. Tony Gargano. Oh, yeah. He said this was his first sketch in like 15 years.
Right. Donut Swan. Nice job.
Get back in it. All right. Let's see. Sequential Treasure says, here's a little something from my private comic art collection by Ethan Van Sciver. Just wish I knew what issue it was from. All right. Well, let me blow this up, and maybe Ethan will recognize it. Open image in new tab.
Yeah. I'm almost positive that's from Cyberfrog #1, but is it from Cyberfrog #1? The Hall of Heroes issue. But I'm not sure.
I've got a funny habit of getting even with the folks who do that. Petty, ain't I?
He's like crying astral tears.
Yeah, like Spawn. Like I want it to be Spawn.
Don't you just want to kiss me when I spout off tough guy cliches?
Oh, look at that one.
Oh, the French one? Yeah, this was Facundo's warm-up. Facundo's got some chops. He always has nice. Yeah. And let's see.
Edwin, you're pretty far behind on some super chats.
Oh, getting behind us. Okay, we will get on them super chats, Mr. Miller. We've already just got so much great art. I'm going to put the camera on Ellis for a second. Wow, Ellis, that's coming along.
Thank you.
All right, Richard Wentfuss, Rasta Van Sciver. Rasta Van Sciver. J.E.J. says Edwin's voice is a perfect mix of Billy Bob Thornton and Sam Elliott by a campfire.
Hey.
Also, Trixie Kane reminds me of Danzig's Twist of Kane. If Nasser doesn't get that joke, kick him.
Oh, kick him out.
You know who ended up being the most highly paid member of the Magnificent Seven, the cowboy movie.
Yeah.
Career-wise, that
career-wise?
would be James Coburn. He was a voice talent. That's where Edwin's headed. That voice talent.
Chicken Sith for $5 says, you know, Edwin, when you lie down with those hippies, you catch fleas. Hey man, like aloha, dude.
That's a Tim Doyle quote. That was the funniest quote. He is such a weirdo.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
When you lie down with SJWs, you get fleas. But these fleas, they mince. They mince.
He hasn't quit either. He's been going hard for 3 years or something.
He's such a loser. Honestly, I got to meet him. I'm going to go to Texas. I think he does all these cons in Texas. I got to meet this weirdo.
I would like to meet him in person just to see if like this is all like all for TV and like in person, like he manages to like do an impression of a normal human being. Nobody can be that. Even
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
He's an SJW. This is the way he is. He thinks
What's
he's
he
on
gonna-
TV.
what is he going to threaten? What is he going to threaten Billy Tucci with? Like, if you don't stop hanging out with those guys, we're gonna stop buying your books that we don't already buy because none of us have any money. What?
Well, that line of threat used to work, but I mean, the comic book industry there's nothing in it anymore. Like that, nobody's making any money, and none of these people buy any comics. It's like the nice transgendered woman I had on my channel the other day. Why can't there be more comics for me, for people like me? There are, and you're not buying them. And then she actually admitted, she said, "I don't buy comics. I don't make any money. I don't make enough money to do that."
Yeah.
See, that's the whole thing right there. Like people are creating comics for an audience that doesn't want to buy them or can't buy them, and then you're all wondering why it's not working out. So somebody like Billy Tucci being threatened by these weirdos, like I'm not going to buy your stuff, or I'm not going to. Billy's not getting any work with Marvel and DC. Why should you listen to them? All of these people.
As he dials in that crowdfunding stuff, why would he want it? Why would he want it? Because Billy Tucci, there's no reason that that we've got to make this next one blow up for him. I'd like to make $250,000 at least.
If Billy announces that he's Comicsgate, I will see to it that he is that he blows up. All of us will. It's like we will help people, but I mean, it's like when you actually stand up against these SJWs, when you really stand up against them and you make a point of it and you're brave, comic skaters support you. They throw money at you. You know.
All right, let me catch a couple of super chats. This is Orbital 1970 Goat for $2. He says, I miss EVS's God voice from last night.
Oh, yeah.
Are you using some special effects?
No, I was just echoing it. You know, it has something to do with the way my office is laid out right now.
I think it might be Mike's gear when he does that OBS, because I've been echoing on there too.
Oh.
Richard Wentfuss for $2 says, dance partner calling for Mike's wife. Oh, that was the phone call. Let's see. Donut Swan for $2 gives us a smiling little fox. We'll take it. Thank you.
Donut swine. What?
See if we're all caught up. Llama Gigante says, I flick nipples at you. Maybe that's for John Malin. I know.
No. It's getting money. Yeah, for being a comic skater.
Yeah, but these people, man, that want to protest all this stuff, and they don't even probably have like a month's worth of savings for emergency expenses. Like, get your life in order first before you try and solve all these big problems of the world.
They don't care about that. You know, it's so funny, Edwin. Are you seeing their attempts to unionize comics? These people, these communists are insane. There's this woman, Cheryl Eaton, whatever.
Yes.
She's got these ideas. She's like, why doesn't Marvel Comics, first of all, should offer exclusive contracts for all of their employees, exclusive contracts, and they should come with healthcare. They should come with this and that. They should also come with housing. She's got this incredible idea that like comic artists should live like Big Brother. So in other words, we would all live in a big house together, and our job would be to do comics.
It's like the Beatles and Help.
Yeah. There would be cameras watching us and monitoring us, so the editors could yell at us. She's like, you clock in 9 to 6, and at the end of 6, if they want you to work past 6, you got to pay us more money. That's overtime. They have the weirdest ideas about, and they want to unionize. Weirdest ideas about the comic book industry. You idiots. The comic book industry is barely hanging on, and none of you are adding to it. None of you are making any money for Marvel or DC. You're just not. And the idea that you deserve permanent fixed positions where you cannot lose your job, like you are some kind of DMV employee, like you are a garbage man, like you're a police officer, you deserve a pension for ruining Batman. Screw you. You get I mean, these people have milked the comic book industry dry. They've destroyed the comic book industry. They're gatekeeping it. The comics they're producing are garbage propaganda, and they want permanent positions. They want their housing paid for.
Well, DC and Marvel are owned by publicly traded companies, right? And there's a point, I think they can do this for a little bit more, but I think there's going to start being, and it sounds like those boys at AT&T, like they run businesses, right? They're not messing around.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Oh my God. So Sherilyn Eaton, wasn't she the one who just got fired from Humanoids?
Yeah.
Humanity first.
Well, she probably ran that whole spiel past them, and they went, "What are you effing nuts? How do you say that in French? You know, sacre bleu, get the fuck out of here." I mean, you know, the Humanoids probably threw her out of the office head first. So you know, yeah, we're going to unionize. We're going to unionize the comic book industry. We want you, small press, struggling company, to pay all of our bills and expenses before you even pay us our page rate. I mean, God.
I used to work for Humanoids.
Really?
Was there croissant day? Or Wednesdays free croissant day? How did that go?
I predict pain. Get it?
Oh, well, if they do Big Brother comic book edition, they should get more weight on there, and somehow we should get Ro Kabir Kumar on there in the Centurions, because I would love to see the hot tub scene with Mark Wade and Ro, because Ro would make that as awkward as humanly possible, deliciously awkward.
Yes. Ro would be like, you're not a bad-looking man, Mark Wade. Funny.
You work out for a couple weeks. I say you could get up to maybe a 7.
Then you get a cutscene to Ro's bedroom, and he has like a selection of 50 varieties of chest oil, and he's showing them.
That'd be funny. Yeah, they're all nuts. Like they're all crazy and getting crazier.
Oh, I think they should unionize. I think that would be outstanding. And Marvel, you should absolutely do that. And group housing. Yes, you should.
They're like pestilence. They're ticks. They worm their way in, and they literally want to be unremovable. They want to be permanent tapeworms.
They end up killing each other. They live together.
Let's see, got a couple of super chats. Well-read user number 1, bringing us that glorious Canadian money. $5 worth of it. Says, super proud of your pro Comicsgate speech, Ethan. Call Doug to get him back. Also, this is a spicy comment, but we'll put it out there. Oh, tell him. And I'm not going to say his word. I'll say underserving his 100 backers was just wrong. Customer service is Comicsgate.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I am going down the line. We're looking at Mr. G Shipping. Looks like Cyberfrog.
That'd make a great bobblehead right there. It's a bobblehead statue with a KFC bucket as a platform.
Oh yeah. I wonder what that license would cost.
Well, no, I'm hoping there will be a time. I mean, think about God, we could do anything, guys. Cyberfrog could blow up. Maybe KFC would make toys one day, for their kids' meals. Could happen.
Incredible.
The official sponsor of Cyberfrog.
Cyberfrog's legs.
Oh.
Gummy Cyberfrogs.
You could do like a mini Ashcan comic book to go into KFC Happy Meals with the Colonel and Cyberfrog.
I'd be so proud.
You remember those little octopuses you could throw against the wall and they'd slime their way down?
11 herbs and spices.
All right. What do you think? Is John Malin going to take the gold medal tonight, Ethan?
Great pose. John Malin, every time John does anything, he brings his A game. John Malin has no B game. He doesn't have one. It's just awesome every single time.
How's the head, Ethan? Pretty close down model.
Yeah. I would make the eye ridges a little bit thicker, but it doesn't even matter. Everybody kind of does it their own way. Good stuff.
Okay.
Look at John. What an honor to watch John Malin draw.
All right, now Matt Costin has something cool going on here.
Yeah, Matt Costin has the rubber band look of Cyberfrog down.
Yeah, it's the first time for me drawing him too.
Fun.
He's a fun character.
I really like drawing him. He takes a long time to draw, but he's really fun.
Yeah, I've seen your speed drawing videos where you draw him, and I'm like, you're drawing reflection in his shoulder pad.
Yeah, Mike's doing it too. Mike did a good job of drawing the reflection of his face. Yeah.
Right now?
Right now, yeah. He's got it just kind of worked in there. It's subtle right now, but
I'm inking it right now, actually.
Great stuff, man.
All right, we've got a $2 super chat from Comics Exposed. Ethan, this is a question for you.
Yeah.
Comics Exposed says, "Hey Ethan, is that Lone Star cover completed?"
No, it's right here. It's not completed yet. Still working on it. It's coming.
Well, I keep distracting you, so
No, I'm sorry. I mean, it's going to be done tonight. Tomorrow is going to be just rocking out I will not stop promoting the Lone Star cover tomorrow to make sure that we absolutely get everybody to buy it that we can. Give Mike a big closeout night.
All right, now Miller, explain something to me. Is everybody going to get that 20-page crossover story?
No, it's going to be made available, so they can purchase it, but it'll be an add-on that they can get without any additional shipping.
Okay, so it'll be it'll come in its own comic book then.
Yeah,
The Chrome. Got it. 24 pages?
Yep.
All right. Richard Wentfest for $2 says, enjoy KFC like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
God, that's got to be horrible to be an SJW and wake up and every day is the end of the world. Every single day.
You could have just ended that sentence. That's horrible to be an SJ.
Yeah, but just they're afraid of everything. They're horrified by everything.
They don't have genuine feelings. They're not afraid of anything. Honestly, SJWs are not afraid of anything. They're pretending to be. They have fake emotions. Their job is to persecute, torment, and destroy people, and that's about it. They're advocates. They're far left-wing advocates who have absolutely no pity, no remorse, no mercy, and their job is to just destroy all opposition. They're soldiers for leftism. I really hate them. I really do.
If they really thought you were what they say, they would be scared to even mess with you.
That's right.
Well,
Grand Inquisitor mentality, it's just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew Welton, those Klein jeans look great on Heather Swain, but I feel like you've been on them for the last 30 minutes. You have 52 minutes remaining, sir.
Oh, crap. All right, thanks, Evan. I needed that.
They do look painted on. Both of them.
That's the problem when I start inking too soon is I don't pencil and rough out what I'm going to do, and I'm just get kind of lost along the way.
And, there's supposed to be a frog in that picture.
Yeah.
It's a frog hand. I see it.
Oh,
Yes.
Nice. Oh, wait a minute. On her arm or coming in from the side?
He's protecting her.
Oh, wait. Orbital 1970 GOAT said Cyberfrog for the next KFC celebrity colonel. Colonel Trickron. Colonel Trickron's original recipe chicken. Picture him in the white suit. Maybe that's the old man Cyberfrog. He becomes the colonel.
Dude, what was the deal with him going through so many colonels so quickly?
I think it was kind of a joke.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Norm Macdonald one was great.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh no, Godzilla for $2 says send Gary to the fan edition. That's not nice. Gary just took a gold medal the other week. He's got the chops. Narwhal, you want to show us how you're doing? What you got, Narwhal? Hey now.
Oh man, Narwhal.
Wow.
You're so good, dude.
That is. Hold that up one more time. Could you zoom in on one of the legs? Because the detail and the
look at the proportions on his feet. I mean, that's so fun.
That's sweet. Yep, that's way.
The iPad lets you use that smudge tool, so it's I don't know. I use a lot of smudging.
Nice.
A lot of smudging. That's
it's fun.
It's Narwhal's secret to life. Smudge early, smudge often.
Yeah.
Smudge that peanut butter. Ian Weldon.
Represent.
PB for life. PB is my real initials.
Where's Kanan tonight? I'm shocked that Kanan's not here drawing my frog.
I forget. What did he say?
This would be his third time.
I didn't see him on Twitter today, so he may have. Yeah. All right. We're back on Mike Miller's. Got that spine coming in. Nice. That's a nice perspective.
Working it. Doing some froggy reflections, which I
Occasionally,
bigger lines before I start getting in all these details in case I run out of time.
yep. you'll end up.
I'm so glad Ethan does these giant reflective things. I'll sit there and just draw reflections over reflections because they're just fun.
They're so fun. Yeah, I know. I enjoy them too. And you can use them to show what's in front of the. You know, you can. It's a good storytelling device.
All right, let's check in on El Guapo Comics. How you feeling, El Guapo?
Just cranking along. It's a fun character, but there's so much layers to this character. It's
Good
a lot.
stuff. Jeg for $2 says Cyberfrog toy at Chick-fil-A. Watch SJWs have a stroke. Yo. Oh. My goodness. That sounds good.
Okay. Kanan is drawing alone at home. There we go.
Oh, good. Is there room for him in here? I'll leave. Kanan, do you need to come in here? Are there too many people in right now? Because I'm not doing anything. I'm just taking up a slot. And I'll just keep watching.
We'll see. Kanan, let me know if you want to get in. Send me a DM on the Twitters.
Yep. There are 10 people in here because of me. I'm out. I love you guys. Thank you. Bye.
See you.
Kanan might actually be too occupied, but yeah, let him know.
Not to mention, he might not have started at the appropriate time.
Yeah, Ethan should go do a Cyberfrog live stream from a Chick-fil-A. That would injure butts all across the nation. It would be much butt wounding.
I'm really bugged by not massage, by milkshake attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, who was that, Faraj?
And then there's all these journalists claiming it's not violence.
Yeah, I mean, all you have to do is give a big milkshake to the base of Maxine Waters, and you'll find out how everybody really feels about that kind of assault.
Yeah, exactly.
We do not condone milkshaking Maxine Waters.
Yep, no, not in this.
And what Antifa is going to do in like 2 weeks? They'll put cement in a milkshake and throw that.
Yeah, exactly. There will be some sort of toxic thing happening. Bleach, something.
Yeah.
I always knew society would end with more milkshakes.
Weapon of choice from the soy boys. Soy milkshake.
I blame Heather Antos.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds reasonable. All right, let's check back in on the draw along with drawn and quartered, because I see some fun stuff. This is a bug and a flea. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. All right, let's take it from the top. Let's see if we got any new ones in here. This is from Kuma. I think he started on this a while ago, and he's just kind of progressing with that. Kuma, that is very cool.
That means there.
That is absolutely, started a while ago, but throwing in some more support for everyone digging in. Very cool. All right, Cap White, so we can see some Keenan White's progress. That's looking very good. Turtle Rabbit Fox, did he get a little bit further along? Turtle Rabbit Fox went all out. Love it, dude. Love it. All right, Jason Gonzalez, we saw that one. D. Fresh, Eric Hawkins with the pie. Mike Murphy. Oh, there we go. Mike Murphy from Samurai and Dinosaurs. Looking good.
Nice.
Give that a retweet a magoo. Arthur Bear Brown, a.k.a. the Uncanny Kodiak. Love it, dude. Bug and Flea. We got to look at this one again. Let me open this one in. Get it. Get it. All right. Eric Hyuga. Eric Hyuga looks like he's got some action tonight. Nice. He's got Cyberfrog vaulting over a bucket of chicken. Love it. Ken Pruden with a good one. George Peter Gansis had a great one. It's just gorgeous. And I believe this is all done with a ballpoint pen. Yeah, it's all ink pen. Straight on the page. Can I see any construction lines? He may have just gone straight to the pen. That's what I'm talking about. Or he did some really good erasing.
That can be the way to do it. You go with a pen and you don't second guess yourself as much.
All right, Zevius has got a good one. Michael Lynch has got a good one. John Doherty got a really strong one. John Doherty. Digging it. Eric Hyuga put a little bit more detail in there. Looking good. We'll come back to that one. Let's see. All right, Eric Scott Hawkins has got the pie one. Looking mighty fine. Looking mighty fine.
Ooh, that's nice.
Let's see. D Fresh is further along. Wow, these are so strong. So good.
Oh, that pie one's really good.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see. All right, this is an older one, but he just wanted to share it with us anyway. This is from Ryan Cardinal, and he's the one who has Caius, A Story of Blood and Stone. Let's check this out. Yeah, that's a good one, Ryan Cardinal. Absolutely, sir. Josh Smith. Let's check it out. Oh, that's going to be good. Josh Smith. Get that worked out. I want to see that. Jay Potts says, doubt I can finish that one. Oh, that's looking good, though, Jay Potts. Keep going, brother. Finish it one way or the other. Vinny Tartamellas. We saw Tony Gargano's earlier. That's a good one. Facundo had the French Cyberfrog. Soto did one earlier. He said, I kissed the frog. Now where is my prince, Edmund? Love it. Love it. J Potts, the older one. Facundo coming along. Dubois. Hashtag pay Eden. Hashtag pay Eden, Mike Miller.
Get your own.
Equal pay for equal work. Oh, this is a nice one. This is a nice one by Steve Swanson. The Howl Comics. Oh, he's got a Cyberfrog Green Lantern, and the Green Lantern ring is wrapped around his tongue.
That's awesome.
That is great. Ooh, Gus Tyler Bush with a nice one. Liking that style, almost like a little bit of anime style there, or manga style, if you will. El Rodimus Flash. Oh no, the Cyberfrog is getting the cold shoulder from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Hi ho, noobs.
At least it sounds like he thought about it. Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Oh, Juan Soto. Juan Soto has got Lone Star jacking up Cyberfrog. Oh, stir in the pot. Stir in the pot.
On my vote.
Oh, Facundo looking good. Palladium Angel. Oh, that's a nice looking one. Palladium Angel. Get that going. Wow, so many. So many. That's Sizzle Guy. Danny Epson Salt looking good. Sam Dunham. Work it out. And Dino got a strong one. Look at that. Stylized. Like it. All right. Jay Davinsky. Frog Book. Oh, no. I I see Frog Book Hustler. I see Cyberfrog. I see Cecil and a pie. Yeah, got to finish that one. Corrine Velez coming right along. I like that, Corrine Velez. Kevin Ryan from the Ribbits Up. Digging it. Dead Punk Gage. Got a Heather Swain and a Cyberfrog. Loving it. So many good ones. Wow, D&Q account. Got one going on. Oh, nice. Nice. Got an action pose with the Vespus. M. Bird. M. Bird's got a strong pose. Get that one done, sir. That's looking good. Jeg Simmons. Love it. Love it. Michael Beacon. Michael Beacon looking good. Oh, no. Heather Swain has got merged with Cyberfrog. Oh, even Sketch Therapy's getting in on the action. He's got a nice one. Looks like Salamandroid. Yeah, looking good there, Sketch Therapy. All right, let's get back in on our competitors. Go right down the line. Competitors, you have 38 minutes remaining.
What? This is not looking good.
Time flies when you're.
All right, there will be failure.
Man, I feel like I stepped into a relativity zone with too much peanut butter intake.
Yep.
Peanut butter blackout, they call it.
A Man in Lunacy. Edwin, is this a record high for D and Q viewers? We have 629 people watching. It's right up there. And only 2 thumbs down. Everybody loves Cyberfrog. Even more so than Raymond.
They came in to watch out Guapo.
The old Guapo army.
Hey, there's a Kanan White. How you doing there, Mr. White?
You guys hear me?
Just barely.
Come in
Just barely.
and
Yeah.
How's that?
there you go.
That's a little
All right. You hear me better or no?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. You put some bass in your voice. Good
Well,
choice.
Have my mic turned away. But yeah. How's everybody doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Good. Good.
Donuts One has a question for the traditional artist for $5. Donuts One says, what's the best kind of eraser? Cyberfrog is not a forgiving character for unskilled rubes like myself or Patrick Zurcher.
Mono plastic eraser.
Yeah. Stedler makes a good one.
Yeah.
Like
Walmart brand.
Is that a solid eraser or is that a kneadable eraser?
Plastic eraser.
Oh god, I hate kneadable erasers.
Really? How
Me
come?
too.
I like needed erasers.
Nobody asked you, Kanan.
Well, what did a needed eraser ever do to you? How do you hate them?
Why do you hate them, Mike?
I don't know. I'm a racist.
You're an erasist? Okay.
You know what? I think Ellis Goodson is trying to win. Ellis, you might have to send out a print tonight.
Nice.
Yeah. No way.
Llama Gigante says, justice for Eden.
Oh, that
Mariah White says, hashtag pay Eden. Jiminy Cricket says, hashtag potato can. Potato can.
What? How am I looking on YouTube?
Let's see. Let me go back. I've got it on Ellis Goodson because he's doing some nice stuff, but I've got it locked on you. Going over to the YouTube Magoo. Let me let it catch up. Yeah, you're looking blurry.
Oh.
Looking blurry. When you're still, though, I think it does focus in, but I can see like you're dropping frames, man. Like it just got clear now, but then all of a sudden, like the page will just move and you really haven't moved.
Well, whatever.
You know what really gets me about this is that you can do the worst drawing of your life, and then when you look at it on YouTube later, you've been picked for the thumbnail for whatever reason, for whatever random reason. There it sits for everybody to see. Stumbles onto it.
Mama Gigante says, Tater Cam does whatever a tater can. Right. Nice. Nice. I like the reference. All right, I think we're caught up. All right, let's see. Great Loner says, Blacklist Universe, will Lone Star... What is HOS? All right, that's got to be Soul of the Soldier, HOS. Soul of the Soldier. Will Lone Star Soul of the Soldier go into demand status? Demand status.
Yes. But you will no longer be able to get the secret tier if you were First Brigade. First Brigade ends at 30 days. So if you're First Brigadier and you haven't gotten that email, then message me through Indiegogo and I'll send it to you.
All right.
But yeah, you've got a few days left on that.
Martyr Media says, Edwin, what hashtag do I use on Twitter to show some fan art? What you want to do, if you go on Twitter and you look up my profile, I've got a pinned post, and that is the official thread for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered. Contestants, you have 32 minutes remaining. Let's check in on John Malin. John Malin's got time to take a nap.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Yeah, Mike.
He plans well.
He's got a milkshake in there. No, it's a bucket of chicken.
Well, yeah. Now, if the protesters are out there throwing buckets of chicken, then I'm going to go out there and say I'm for all kinds of bad stuff. If people want to throw tasty fried chicken at me, I'll go catch that.
Throwing food and drink in protest is the ultimate privilege.
Yeah, isn't it?
Agreed.
I remember there was remember when it was
use it all day long. Just throw me a little Tabasco too, and we can work it out, or some Texas Pete.
remember when it was the Stop Wall Street. How did they coin that? It was
Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy Wall Street. They had one guy on as a spokesperson, and I just couldn't get over the guy's teeth. I've never seen such perfect teeth. It's like he was like Burt Lancaster there at the front of the protest line. So I thought, that guy has been to a dentist regularly every month for his entire life.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, trust fund, baby.
Yeah, exactly.
They call that teeth privilege.
Yeah, it is.
No, you get these rich white kids convinced by these dumb socialist professors that they should have all this white guilt, and so they go out there and feel bad for having been rich their whole lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they didn't earn anything. They don't know how to work.
Or if they sample work, it's like, what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, they should come work with my guys. You won't make it. All right, Matt Custom, how you feel?
He never worked a day in his life. Same with Bernie Sanders.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sanders is quite a story.
Matt Custom, how you doing here?
Oh, doing good. Finally getting ahead of the inking. I'm trying to work as fast as possible. I want to actually finish this, at least close to it.
What are you inking with there?
Got a Micron Pigma Sakura pen. It's good for speed. I was using the Maru nibs, but the ink doesn't dry fast enough in here.
Are the Microns refillable, or is that use and toss?
No, this use and toss. It's disposable. Yeah.
You actually can refill them, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Just takes patience.
Sounds messy. Like it'd be a messy endeavor, though.
It's a little bit messy. If you have an eyedropper, though, you can just drop some India ink,
Syringe, little
open it up,
syringe.
take the felt out, fill it back up with ink, and you can use it again.
Nobody wants to do that, Mike.
Let's see, Dark Admiral March here says, but if they don't throw biscuits too, along with the fried chicken, then they're absolutely monsters. I agree. I agree. So let me know if there's going to be any protest where the protesters are going to be throwing chicken and biscuits, because I'm down. I'll be your boogeyman.
I'll be there. The wingman. I'll be the wingman.
I'll be the thigh man.
Thighs are the best.
Mm.
I'll settle for the breast.
All right, let's check in on Matthew Weldon. See if he's going to. Matt, you've got 29 minutes. You got 29 minutes. So what I recommend is you spend the next 28 minutes getting the perfect texture on that chicken. And then with 1 minute remaining, work Cyberfrog into the drawing. That's the way to go.
That's how Matt works.
No steam off this chicken. It's gonna be cold delivery tonight.
All right. Even Drew Heather, even though she's got a bucket of chicken, she's still got a tight waist. You can see the stretched lines in the t-shirt.
Oh my gosh, she doesn't look pregnant. Matt, are you trying to
I have you guys. I train for hours a week to lean out my girl. I've evolved a great deal since I've been on this show.
Hey,
The ridicule is invaluable.
Not every week like Mad Max where the girls are supposed to be pregnant, So
I know. That was hard to come out of that night.
All right, you ready? You ready for this one, Matthew? Are you ready? I have got a diamond from the audience. Are you ready?
What?
Jimmy Cricket says Matthew's getting roasted so hard he's well done. Eat the fish.
Just put rotisserie in my name tonight in the straw pool.
That's a good one. All right, let's go back down the line. Competitors, you have 27 minutes remaining. It's a tight pose, Miller. It's a tight pose. I think you are going to have to get a scan in, man. The camera is not cooperating tonight.
Whatever.
Right, let's take a look at Kanan White joining us a little bit late tonight. Cyberfrog looking imposing.
Nice.
Strike the pose.
Oh, did you catch Cyberfrog's real name the other night? Kanan White, do you know Cyberfrog's?
I do not, actually. I didn't.
Trick Ron. Trick Ron, huh?
Interesting. That's cool.
Salamandroids is Do Run Run.
Do Run.
And I did hear his, but I missed Cyberfrog. That's cool.
All right. How's Brand coming, brother?
Good. Actually, that's what I was working on before I hopped on here. I was a little rusty, man. I'm on the we had backers purchase like 10 original arts, so I had to break out I haven't done original page art since Uber. Everything else has been digital, and so it was like I had to kind of get my chops wet again, man. I was like, okay, how do I do this again? Okay. I can't tell you how many times I looked for the undo and was like, oh, can't do that. Yeah. But I mean, it came out pretty good, man. For
called an eraser.
Yeah.
Right. I have linked Brand and this artist that I'm talking to. If you're just joining us, this artist that I'm talking to is Kanan White. Keenan White. He's working on a crowdfunded comic book right now called Brand.
Yes.
Brand. I will show that to you very quickly. You may know him from Uber fame. Uber. It's a good comic. You missed drawing that one? Of course you don't, because your own brand.
You know what though? I always say, man, if I drew it now, it would look totally different.
Yeah.
It's just as violent, but it's totally different quality wise. But you know.
Well, we will show everybody Brand. And Brand is a collaboration between Antonio. Oh, man, you guys are almost satanic. Somebody needs to get in there and give them some money. They are at $66,000, $66,669.
Oh,
It's the mark of the beast plus one, I guess.
It's kind of funny. It kind of
Get
fits
in the
story.
Get in there and buy some Brand.
Kind of ties into. It kind of fits the story, considering what.
Yeah, no, it does.
So,
yeah, no, it does. Good looking stuff. Good looking stuff. Coming on strong. Keenan White and Antonio Bryce.
Yes.
Brand. Brand is a love story set on the battleground of the war between heaven and hell. Get it?
Yes.
Right, speaking of getting it, we're going to put it on El Guapo for a minute, and then we're going to catch some super chats for $2 from JEG. Just some good old voice. Never meaning no harm. He says, Edwin, say, looks like them CG boys are at it again. Just a good old boy. Never meaning no harm. Ben Jones says, Edwin cracked the whip on these guys, man. Ben, I think Abraham Lincoln did away with it, but I will hurt their feelings. 22 minutes are remaining. 22 minutes are remaining. Let's see. Let's find somebody to have fun with. Now, Guapo, he's doing a good job. We can't make fun of him. Ellis has got this groovy one coming along. We can't make fun of him.
All right.
Gary Shipman giving this fun one. Gary, you're coming in just a little bit blurry. It's almost like you're being repeated from Miller's camera. It's weird. There we go. There's the focus. Looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Gary Shipman, Hackins Land Omnibus. Let's see, John Malin looking absolutely nuts here. Hey, even giving us some background. Some 3-point perspective coming at you.
Yeesh. Ambitious.
I faked it till I made it.
Square.
Make it till you make it.
Mm-hmm.
Make your imposter syndrome work for you.
Mm-hmm.
Ellis, if you put your 3D glasses on,
There
one
you
of
go.
those Cyberfrog's fingers is going to fly right up your nose.
That's right.
Malin. All right, Matt Cosson putting in some detail on Salamandroid. Looking nice here. The mats would color up real nice. Wherever you end up with this, Matt, make sure to put a high res scan up, because I got a feeling some people would enjoy coloring yours. Again, same with, here we go, Matthew Weldon. He's getting it in. He's getting it in. And you, Matt, you've got exactly 20 minutes remaining.
I thought you were going to say like 15 minutes.
No pressure.
Instead of peanut butter, you should have went with a drumstick tonight.
Just took another shot. I'm good. I can make it across. I can make it through.
Make it across the finish line.
And then is a beautiful view of the top of your mater, Mr. Matt Welton. So we're going to move on to Narwhal. You want to give us an update? Show us. Nice. Looking good, brother.
That's awesome.
How is the time going so fast on this?
Because we
That's called pressure, Mike.
No, I get
Because he's got
because it
so
takes.
many ins and outs on him. He's complicated enough that you got to dig into him.
It
Yeah,
becomes
we're looking at Narwhal here, and Narwhal. If you go look for Earthbound on Indiegogo, and if one of our moderators could put that up, I believe that is still in demand. Is that accurate, Narwhal?
Yeah, still in demand. My proofs came the other day, and we're doing just a couple adjustments on the margins, and then it's going to print. So it'll be people will be getting in the mail in the next month. So very excited about that.
Ooh.
Did you have to get a subject matter expert to help you with that, or did you know all of that you needed to know to deal with your printer and all that?
I did kind of have a guy with the printer help me, and paid him a little bit of money.
Okay. Because to me, I would have to have I would have to have the money somewhere in there to get somebody that knew what they were doing.
Hey
Yeah.
Miller, I was listening to a little bit of your stream last night. Did I hear Ethan singing "Genuine My Pony" to you last night?
My pony.
Yeah.
That song.
I'm horny.
I don't recall.
My pony's waiting. Get on it. That one, Genuine.
Oh, that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I
Love
think
it.
I recall saying that I didn't like that song. Was that last night? I think that was a different episode.
Well, it's a little bit spicy.
But
It's a little bit funny. Let's see. And Ethan from the chat says, "Why was Cyberfrog Blood Honey so late?" In quotes. Yeah. Now you're all finding out why, fellas.
Yeah.
It's freaking forever to draw this character.
Who
I
designed this
got
character?
99 problems, but a frog ain't one. If you're having comic problems, I feel bad for you, son. Hit me. Berserker Pride says, Blacklist Universe, you could pull an executive 30-minute extension. Yeah. If he took a big old gulp of weak sauce, he sure could. You've got a whole 17 minutes remaining. I'm sure you can work it out. Work it out. All right, Miller, I need to step away for just a moment, so I'm going to put it on free rotate.
You do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to the loudest.
That's right.
so, somebody block Ed out so he can't come back in and tell us the time. Give us more time.
That's executive.
Oh man, sorry, it was a technical difficulty, man.
So, Kanan, how come you weren't in earlier?
Oh, I was working on a brand.
Oh, so did you start yours pretty late?
Yeah.
Oh.
Literally started probably 5 or 6 minutes before I got on.
Yeah, you can't tell.
I'm not looking at it. I got my nose to the grindstone, man.
What you trying to say, Malin?
You know what I'm trying to say.
That's just it. Nobody cares. No.
Oh, they care.
Did you see Quinn broke 200,000 subs?
Oh no, yeah, cool.
Crazy, man.
What, for his YouTube channel or something?
Yeah. The guy we were streaming with the other night.
What's the channel about?
He does a lot of science fiction stuff and fantasy. It's called Ideas of Ice and Fire. So it got really big with Game of Thrones, and then it got really big with Dune. And yeah, he just freaking blew up.
I'll check it out on your recommendation.
Do it.
Do it.
I want 200,000 subs. If you haven't subbed to Blacklist Universe and you're here on Ethan's behalf, please do hit that subscribe button.
And the bell for notifications.
Yeah, sure. That too. And the like button. Go ahead and hit the like button. Nobody's talking smack tonight. What's going on?
They're trying to finish Cyberfrog.
Yeah, everyone's trying to figure out this design.
No one wants to have the worst frog of the night.
Yeah, now you guys know how I feel. I'm struggling all the time trying to keep up with you guys.
Gary, you talk smack all the time.
It's easy with you.
That hurts.
Itself.
It really hurts.
You just set them up all the time, Mike. So I have
But
to
you're
hit
my
them.
friend. But you're my friend, Gary. Why would you do that to me?
Wow, that stings.
I know, right? But I'm saying, jeez. This is a lot of detail.
I'm fatigued.
Not looking good, Mike. You better hurry up.
I know. How do we have so little time left?
Yeah, someone messed with the class.
We're going to hear Edwin's voice next. It will say 1 minute. till pencils down.
You have 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds. And of course, nobody can even see mine on YouTube, so someone else talk.
Talk.
Where did Edwin go?
I don't know.
He's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. I've got better things to do.
It's another 50 minutes in.
Occurred to me reading my Marcus Aurelius that none of this really matters.
Nothing really matters. No one can see. Nothing really matters to me.
There's like no end to the detail, man. What the heck?
Another complaint about detail.
Just keeps going and going.
I'm not complaining. I'm just mentioning.
It'll be interesting if this ever becomes like a animation IP. What the genius does that simplifies.
Yeah.
Depends on what type of who animates it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, they'll send,
CG animation.
they'll send it to Korea.
Well, they're not
and
making a big warty back.
someone will figure it out for them.
Yeah,
know,
it'd probably be CG.
I know it probably wouldn't, man, but Cyberfrog would make an amazing anime.
Oh yeah.
Like with the true anime treatment, the motion blur and all that stuff. Yeah, it would be dope. Especially with
Who
all
would
the
you
horror.
get to voice Cyberfrog? Steve Buscemi?
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Interesting.
And comics artist who is quoting genuine lyrics. And I think he was playing the piano. That's maybe why he got a strike. But he says, if you're horny, let's do it. Ride my pony. My saddle's waiting. Come on. Jump up on it. There you go.
What's the time, Edwin? What's the time?
We have got, well, everybody else has got 10 minutes. You've got 5. We're deducting this week just because. Just because.
Nothing personal.
Guys, I got an old Cyberfrog drawing that's kind of like 2D animation style. I just screen shared it.
Yeah, dude. I'd love to see a Cyberfrog anime in your style.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh, yeah, that's the way to do it. Float those little details like that, like Vector Man or something.
Yeah. That's the drawing that got me on Comicsgate Live back in the early days of Earthbound. EBS liked it. Let me on.
It's awesome, man.
Thanks.
You killed it.
Does it move?
No, I mean I can.
It's just a still, but in an animated style. It looks cool.
Yeah, you
It
can
moves
wiggle
from
the
the
screen
left
for
to the
you.
right.
Yeah, up and down.
How you doing, Weldon? How you? Weldon, are you okay? Are you okay, Weldon? Weldon, are you okay? Okay.
I'm gonna have to be resuscitated for inhaling too much
Peanut butter?
peanut butter. Yeah, I totally inhaled.
There's probably a Finnish channel for that. Maybe you've got a career. Right. My missus just brought me a cup of coffee in my IndieCron.com coffee cup. Whoa, spilling coffee all over the place. That's why I keep paper towels right by my desk.
I changed. I broke my favorite coffee cup and sent for one that's got a smaller mouth on it. From the base diameter, and it goes up and it forms like this cone. And I slosh 90% less coffee now. It's kind of cool.
All right. Sounds like you got a hipster mug there.
Yeah, well, maybe it is.
An artisanal coffee mug.
Yeah.
All right, now, well, that's awesome. Like, as soon as I start to say your camera's cooperating,
It stops.
it's potato all day.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Look at Kanan White. Kanan, you look like you're just about done there yourself.
Yes, I am. I'm gonna do a couple of little details and should be good to go. So I like drawing Cyberfrog. Pretty cool.
I've discovered I don't like drawing something.
Oh, what is that being reflected in his shoulder? I just caught that. That's awesome.
Couple of turtles.
Yeah. He just looks like he came up from the sea walk in a little spin. You said, "You've been served."
Yep.
All right, El Guapo, down in El Guapo.
Yes, sir.
I fell in love with a. All right, looking good, brother.
Thank you.
Mexican girl. Come on. Come on.
I always think of Bass Rutten when I hear El Guapo. Bing, bong.
MMA fans.
Yeah. El Guapo. Looking good. All right, Mr. G. Ship, how we doing, Gary Shipman? I haven't seen the roller come out tonight. Are you taking a nap? Are you taking a constitutional?
Hey, I'm just happy that I finished before everybody else. Usually I'm the one racing around.
Well, we're trying.
And speaking of racing around, there are 6 minutes left. And make sure after the show, and one of the moderators, if you could please put in a link to Mr. Gary Shipman's Packins Land Omnibus.
Yeah, somebody went and backed. It's still in demand. And thank you for backing tonight. I appreciate that very much. So yeah, you can still get in there and get it.
Gary Shipman says, get on it. The saddle's waiting.
Get up on it. Grab it if you want it.
Yeah. Slap it, flip it, rub it down. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Looking at John Malin. John Malin came to win, or came for second place anyway.
I just do what I do week in, week out.
God, the dynamic pose. Looks like Marvel Comics circa 1992.
Thanks. It was a good year.
All right, Matt Cosson. Kind of a quiet fella, but he's bringing the heat himself. Got the Cyberfrog and Salamandroid combo. Traditional.
Matt, are you gonna ink wash this one like you did the Mad Max one a little bit?
I was thinking about it, but I don't think I have time. The clock.
Well, you have 4 minutes, sir.
It's out. It's out. Then it's out.
Okay, and let's see. We've now, audience, you've got to decide. I see that Matthew Weldon has not done a lick of cross hatching on that chicken. I see absolutely no texture or cross hatching on that piece of chicken. And so you're going to have to decide if you want to deduct some points for that.
You guys are you're figuring out the secrets, Edwin.
Well, then how could you?
It is. It's all about like selective
Details.
just trying to figure out what to leave out, what you can get away with.
Yep.
So Edwin calls it out.
There's drawing comics the Marvel way. There's Loomis's Fun with a Pencil. There's all kind of books. I don't know if there's drawing food for comics. That might be a book you could make.
I need to explore that. Yeah.
Yes. Drawing fried food for comics. You could have a whole series.
Yeah, that commercial presentation of photographing food, that's quite an art.
All right, Narwhal, you want to give us a look at the. So what are you drawing in Procreate, man?
Yeah, I'm trying that this week. The first time I've done that, but yeah.
How are you liking Procreate compared to some of the other stuff?
I like it just for sketches and drawings, some illustration stuff, but I hate it for comics. But that's also just because I don't know it that well yet.
Right.
That allows you to now have an animation of your process for the evening, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I can upload that later. That'll be cool.
That will be cool.
It's got some limitations, but it's the updates actually are getting better.
You guys know how to record your video without having two cameras, right?
What in Procreate?
No, just like I'm doing tonight. Like all you have to do is share your screen, and that shuts your camera down. And then all you got to do is open up your camera and put it on the thing so people can see what's on your screen, and you can record at the same time.
Interesting.
I'm not sure I followed that. But
Guess what? You have about a minute and a half remaining.
A minute and a half, eh?
Minute and a half. Time flies.
This is going to prove tonight that the audience likes things where they finish them in themselves, where they appreciate, that having to work at understanding what the artist was trying to do. Because I don't think I finished anything.
How hard would you say that Cyberfrog is compared to Aquaman and his armor, Mike Miller?
I got Aquaman's armor done.
All right.
I mean, I've drawn Cyberfrog a few times, but I've never drawn him under a deadline.
15. 10.
Oh, man.
9.
What were we talking about? Seconds?
Yeah. Relax there. What are you doing?
4. 3.
Edwin, what's that out the window?
And pens, pencils, mouse, styluses, and what other wackadoodle utensils you wacky folks are drawing with. Competitors, you are done. You are done.
Well, not technically, but
Not that.
All right, let's see these train wrecks.
You're done as far as done is concerned for this show.
All right,
Where'd my phone go?
Jiminy Cricket, can you get
Yeah,
that
comments.
up for us, sir? Jiminy Cricket. And Jiminy Cricket says, Mike, don't worry, we can't see it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go scan this in. I'll be back in a minute.
Everyone remember vote mail-in. Vote twice, vote often. I don't know why Mike's even bothering to scan that in. It wasn't even halfway done.
Are you saying Mike Miller phoned it in tonight?
No, it was trash.
Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. And so the poll is up. Audience, we've got 500 some people in here. So let's get some votes going. Tonight is a tough one. Ooh. Tonight is a tough one. Select. I'm doing this. Oh wow. I've got to do this little CAPTCHA thing, and I swear it's a hey Mike type of thing. I'm getting my vote in. Vote early, vote often. All right, we are looking at Canaan Whites.
Hold on. Hold on, give me a second. I
Give you
know
a
I was first. Yeah. I was trying to get something else.
Well, just going down the here. Since the Smiller went AWOL. All right, so this is Canaan White. He was the artist for Uber. He's the current artist for Brand. You see him frequently here on Drawn and Quartered and Friday Night Auctions. Cyberfrog by Canaan White. You've been served, Vespus.
Nice.
Actually, it looks like the turtles got served looking at those reflections.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, let's take a look at El Guapo. El Guapo Comics.
Well, so this is my Cyberfrog here, and he's got, you asked what these were, these are labels. So we got Cyberfrog destroying the Nazi, thief, and loser label. And then we've got the Twitter crush because the SJWs love it so much. And then down here we have On Fire, the SJW Dreams book, and the Non-Renfamous.
All right.
Better than Canaan's.
Spare Malin.
This is El Guapo Comics. El Guapo. All right, let's check in on Ellis Goodson.
Yeah, it's painterly.
That's awesome.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Nice work.
I had to change things late, and it's still kind of new to me. Painting, I'm trying to stick with one brush throughout something, just because. Just make yourself up a rule, you know. But no, it's supposed to be a good rule to just use one brush. Anyway,
Giving yourself a
it's
challenge.
It's slow. And then when you take on a character you've never drawn before, and he's the most incredibly intricate thing you've ever drawn before.
Right. This is Ellis Goodson. Let's go to the G Ship, Mr. Gary Shipman.
Yeah, I just wanted to use one pen. I think Ellis's technique was awesome, and his theory is dead on.
Sound.
It's a sound theory, yes. So I went with it. Yeah.
The bucket is awesome.
That's really good.
Yeah, good job on the bucket, Gary.
What's that?
Great job on the bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, John. That's the first compliment I got that from you.
You and Matthew Weldon can collaborate on the drawing foods for comic books. It'll be a
Hey,
hit.
my bucket's better than your bucket, John.
All right. What size paper did you draw that on? What is it? Cardstock, Shipman?
It is some sort of Bristol, I think. I'm not sure. I just grabbed a piece of paper and started drawing.
Next week's Drawn and Quartered. The competition is who can draw the most appetizing bucket of chicken.
We'll have
You
to
drew
have
it
the
too soon.
prize edition. All right, this is John Malin.
John?
Behold, get out your notepads, study it.
How come he has a milkshake, John?
A milkshake?
Yeah, why is he throwing a milkshake behind him?
Oh, brother.
He's Antifa. He's not thrilled with the latest politicians.
I don't know.
He has good eyeliner though. I mean, I actually do like the dark lines.
Yeah,
around
the
his
guy's
eyes.
good.
Yeah, that helps the glow pop out
Yeah.
when they color it.
Sure.
It's true.
This is John Malin. John
Everyone get in there and vote for Malin if you care about good art. Masterclass.
Hit the refresh here and see how many votes we're seeing. We've got 60 votes, so let's get them in. This is John Malin. All right, let's take a look at Matt Cusson. Matt Cusson.
Hey, can you guys see it okay? Or
Yeah, so you went with Trick Ron and Do Ron, a.k.a. Cyberfrog and Salamandroid.
Very nice.
That's good stuff.
thank you. Man, that Salamandroid's cool.
Hey,
too.
Matt, that's great.
Yeah, that's cool.
Amazing.
Thank you. Yeah,
What
Salamandroid's fun
What
looking.
size is that custom?
What was it?
What size paper is that?
Oh, 11 by 14.
11 by 14. Yeah, make sure to get your scan before you put anything on it, because I've got a feeling people would probably enjoy coloring yours.
Okay, cool.
All right, let's take a look at Mr. Matthew Weldon.
Wait, where's the frog?
Looks like a whale back there.
Yeah, he might be a little XL.
Toadish.
That's a toad. That's cyber toad.
Yeah.
Heaven looks awesome.
So it's official. Matt is really great at women.
Yeah.
We love you, Matt.
Nice bucket.
This is the Heather Swain show tonight.
He looks mid ribbit.
Too.
All right, Weldon, what size paper did you put this on tonight?
11 by 17.
Wow.
Oh wow, and you went right to the margins.
Yeah, I really messed up. I thought he was more massive than that. I didn't realize he was more kind of compact.
Well,
He was like Wolverine size, I guess.
Hardware Wars says Jabba the Frog.
Isn't he about like what 5'10", something like that? 5'9"?
I think Ethan said he's just a few inches shorter than whatever Heather Swain is.
Okay, I thought he was little, like average height.
Looking good. This is
Look at Kanan throwing down that smack all over Matthew.
Let's take a look at Narwhal's version. Got the lasso of truth.
Nice.
Well, was not expecting that.
Strong-armed Wonder Woman. Got the lasso of truth. Love it.
It's like his own tongue. He needs it reattached at the doctor.
I like this take, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's good.
This is Narwhal, the creator of Earthbound, which is in demand on Indiegogo. Make sure to check that out. All right, let's take a look at Mike. Hey, now. Got some speckling in there.
Can't you just share your?
Yeah, I shared my screen. You can see it, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I'm taking a minute here, and I am making the Ethan Van Sciver cover available on LoneStarComic.com. If anybody wants to get it before they even see it finished, feel free.
All right. So Lone Star Soul of the Soldier is now switching over to the Ethan Van Sciver cover.
Well, it's not switching over. I'm making it available now. I'm going to keep C up until I have D available. So they'll both be available. So make sure if you want the Ethan one, get D.
All right. Yeah, frogs don't really have glutes. They're all quadriceps and hamstring, but no glutes. Froggy ain't got back. All right, this is Mike Miller. All right, let's go through the lineup one more time, and then we're going to go look at the fan art. Draw along with Drawn Quarter. We are looking at Kanan White. Kanan White. How is Desmond doing? Is he keeping up with his drawing?
Yes, he is. He's between school and school. They go to what's it called a C prep college prep school. So it's kind of just they have tons of homework. But yeah, between that, man, he's drawing every day.
All right. Has he started on any sequential art, or is he still just doing individual pieces in
Still
presentation?
individual pieces, yeah. I'm not sure if he kind of wants to venture into the comics. I think he's more or less like pinups and covers and stuff like that, but we'll see.
I'm gonna have a fine artist in the fan.
Finally.
Oh.
Nice. You see, John Malin in with the dagger.
Whatever it takes.
From Detroit.
Just like Jon Snow. I don't know if the two of you shared a passionate kiss before he sunk that dagger in you, but the dagger went left.
Et tu, Brute?
Yeah. And John, you want to say, "King, always be my queen," and then it'll be a recreation of the Game of Thrones finale right here. All right.
Oh, yeah.
El Guapo, pin down, sir, pin down.
Look at this cheating.
What's he doing?
Extra work.
Oh, Tim. Oh, Tim.
You know who's ahead of or Narwhal and Ellis are both below El Guapo, and they're not cheating. How does that make you feel, El Guapo? Be a cheater.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Now everyone knows. Everyone go vote for Narwhal and Ellis. Make this right.
El Guapo Comics.
Yeah, I just need 3 votes to pass El Guapo.
Yeah, well,
Who's got my back?
Oh, it is indeed a game of frogs. Every house for themselves. All right, we are looking at Ellis Goodson.
All right.
Ellis Goodson, Warden of the West.
Neatness counts. So keep that in mind when you vote.
Playing around with that painterly style. So what do you think of the painterly style? What are you using? Photoshop or
Photoshop, yeah. It was I made my own brush and following a guy named Bora Dante's tutorial, and I need to play with it some more. I'm digging it, kind of.
all right. This is Ellis Goodson. Ellis Goodson. He's never gonna give you up. He's gonna run around and hurt you.
Let's see what my nickname was this time.
Gary Shipman, the G Ship.
Oh, I like it. Massages, not milkshakes. I like that.
Yeah, Gary put some cross hatching on his fried chicken. Look at that.
That's not cross hatching.
That's chicken scratch.
Oh,
One of those chickens look questionable. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no! Oh no!
Someone tore off the skin already. On the tip of
Oh, the skin hog.
Oh. Gary Shipman, are you the kind of man that would eat the skin off a drumstick and toss it back in the bucket?
No way. Not me.
Every night at the deli, I got to throw the chicken away, and I'll take one bite of every piece of chicken as I throw it away.
Good man.
I don't know. That's asking for it there.
150 pieces of chicken later. Narwhal suffers cardiac arrest. All right, let's take a look at John Malin.
Yeah, why do you make him wait? Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it should be done every week for everyone.
Dang.
I like that boom. I get the boom.
It's like a tangent explosion.
Ellis,
Shoot. Get out of town. Show me a tangent, Ellis.
I'm kidding.
There is one, but I'm not
Legs
saying
are
it.
right on the building.
Is it 10 on the fire?
Building?
Mm.
Where on the building? Where on the building?
Middle
His,
left.
end of his
Middle
leg,
left.
below his knee.
Oh man, both antennas, John, are tangent. One's in line.
Oh my
over
gosh, that's right.
fire.
What?
The other one's right
Your
in line.
entire touching.
Yeah,
What are you guys talking about?
flawless no more.
Oh, the tip of the shoulder blade thing.
Complete.
Yeah. All right, one tangent.
Two.
Is that Mike point out the tangents?
All right, let's look at Matt Cusson. Matt Cusson.
All right,
Come on,
guys,
get up there, Matt.
Don't forget vote Matt Carson.
That's really good.
Get the feed. Man, this was like crazy. A lot of detail. He designed that costume. No wonder the books. See, I have sympathy for Ethan now. I mean, man, put reflections in shoulder pads.
I wonder, is it the most detailed character design in the history of comics?
I don't know.
I think that goes to Jack of Hearts.
Jack of Hearts?
Yeah, old Marvel character back in the.
Oh, yeah.
Kirby used to do crazy details like, hopefully they were just one-off characters. He'd do like background characters that were, what are you thinking? Calm down.
Kirby, man,
All right.
he could crank it out.
Yep.
All right, Malin, we're going to Matthew Weldon. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Yeah, there's not much more we can add on this. Just disaster.
I'm gonna finish this.
Don't even bother.
Oh, geez. Don't listen to him, Matt.
That's
Don't listen
it.
to him, Matthew.
I'm gonna set this thing ablaze right now.
Please.
It does make Kanan's abortion look pretty
Can't hear
good,
you,
though. Oh, you heard me.
I heard a tangent go against the wall.
So he's a gamma irradiated tree frog.
There you go.
He's Gamma, huh? That's even worse than Beta.
You would do it awesome. She actually kind of looks like Jessica Jones.
I've got a barbecue. You can set that ablaze on, Matt.
Yeah, this needs to be sanctified.
Matt, scan this one in too. This is probably another one that people might enjoy coloring. All right. Let's check in on Narwhal. Nice and clean.
Cool.
Now, why that's on a tablet? Why aren't you just directly sharing that online?
Good, actually.
You could
Yeah,
just share
okay, maybe I'll do that too.
it. It'll
Do you have a
It may be a boomer, Narwhal.
Do you have a Mac, Norwal or PC?
Do I have a what?
Mac or PC?
I have a PC.
Well, I think you could probably download like QuickTime allow you to kind of share your screen.
Well, I mean, this Hangout lets you share the screen, share your application.
Well, yeah, I guess I mean, I guess you can share.
Kanan's just stalling. He's trying to get the vote up. Get out of here.
Oh, Narwhal.
Hey,
I'm gonna
Narwhal,
zoom
what
in.
kind of PC you got? Tell me about, yeah, what you got in there, man?
It looks good. No, looks
One more look at
Thanks.
Mr. Mike Miller, and after we look at Mike Miller's, we're going to dunk over to Twitter and pros. I'm going to need you to select the pros pick. This is Mike Miller. Yeah, Mike, this looks like a tribute pose, much like Malin kind of had a tribute pose. And would you identify this?
That is
The only
the
thing I
Milo
attributed
Manara.
to was cool.
It is the Milo Manara Spider Woman pose that so many people, it broke so many people. So
I like your deep foreshadowing on the the blades coming out of your shoulders. It's really nice.
Yeah, they can't start to allege that a frog can't execute a pose like that.
that's right. That's right.
They're gonna get online and they're gonna start posing frogs.
No, you made great use out of his the whole cross contour of the whole design of him.
The blades are awesome, man. His antennas.
All right. We're going to go look at Twitter. I'm looking at the votes, and the votes are tightening between Keenan White and John Malin. So make sure your vote gets counted.
Vote the nice guy.
Yeah, just drag it out a little bit longer. Go ahead.
Let's see. Let me get back in this. Wow, we've got 103 responses to the drawn along, the drawn and quartered.
That'll do it.
Close on the top three, isn't it?
Everyone get in there, vote mail-in.
I
Put this charade to rest.
Throw it to Matt Cosson, the Ross Perot candidate.
Don't throw away your vote.
It's a tie. It's a tie.
All right. Let me make sure this is refreshed completely.
Malin lost. He's losing.
Matt Cosson, y'all.
All right, so here we go. Here we go. Let's make sure we're looking at the good stuff. All right, Stephen Charest, I believe he has one that's further along. Get into here. Oh, wow. This is Leo Cunn. Leo Cunn and Heather Swain has got a 40. And she's got a 40 OE and a Malin Militia.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, brother?
Open
Malin Militia is an automatic vote for me. So right now, Leo, you got it. We'll see if anyone else put it in.
All right. We've got Elric Hyuga. Nice work, Elric.
That's the most appetizing chicken yet.
Yeah. All right. This was a quick doodle from earlier. I think this one came in before we started, but still appreciate it. Selena Hernandez gave us one of her time lapses. Let's see. Sometimes these don't cooperate. Oh, that is killer. Oh, color. That's all right.
Oh,
no.
Move along.
Yeah. Still, I love her. I love her time lapses. We'll give that a retweet. All right. This is from Kuma. This one was done a while back, so not an official entry, but man, he put some work into this. Nice work, Kuma. All right. This is D Fresh. This is close to final. We'll check. Let's get a D Fresh.
Like it. It's nice.
Nice.
Well done.
All right, let's see. Oh, that's partial, so we'll come back to that. All right, Arthur Bear Brown, the Uncanny Kodiak. Just pencils? Still. Arthur Bear, I think this is your strongest entry ever. Nice work.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, Stephen Charest, is this the final? I think that's the final. That is nice. He said he was coming for El Guapo tonight.
I like it.
Nice. All right. Hey, there's a Keenan White, but he's in here now. Zevius is a big marketing guy. That looks good. In the hot tub with some boob.
Malin Militia.
Yeah. All right. Michael Lynch. A little quick one. A little Apocalypse Now. Yep. Looking good.
A frogalypse now.
Yep. Love the smell of fried chicken in the morning. Simon Sim Pothier. Oh, that's a colored one. Let's take a look at his black and white. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. He's got a campaign on Indiegogo.
Nice.
All right, I'm going to open that one in another tab just in case. Well, I think we've already got more entries since I've been going through here. Good Lord. All right. Let's get back in there. Back one more time. All right. Get caught up here. All right. We saw that one. We saw that one. We saw that one. We saw that one. Let's see. All right. Yeah, that was the final one. Let's see. We're caught up. We got Xevious, Michael Lynch. We saw Simon Sim, A Bug in a Flea. That was just a quick one, but that was fun. Jason Gonzalez had a nice one. Nice perspective, Jason Gonzalez. All right, D Fresh, Eric Scott Hawkins. Hopefully he finished that up because that's the one with the pie. Turtle Rabbit Fox, outdoing himself once again. He went with the whole shabungi. Turtle Rabbit Fox. All right, A Bug in a Flea.
Oh man,
That's cool.
That's
cool.
No. Mike Murphy from Samurai and Dinosaurs. Hopefully he finished that up. Process 2. Is this the final? All right, here's the final from Mike Murphy. Nice one, Mike Murphy. All right, Albert Cayuga, we saw him. Stephen Sheree, we saw him. Leo Kun. I think he had done this one earlier.
oh no,
That's disturbing.
That is definitely disturbing.
That's been.
All right.
That was from the Dickon comic, from the Cecil one.
Yeah, it's a pre-existing one. All right, this is Ken Pruden. Nice version, Ken Pruden. Let's see. George Peter Gatsis had a great one, and he confirmed this was done all with ballpoint pen. No pencil ever touched this page.
That's awesome.
oh that was cool.
Good likeness.
Yeah.
Hey, let me answer his question. P Money for $6.99 Canadian says, Mike, $30 cover D plus digital says signed, but cover C plus digital doesn't say signed. Is that intentional? All the plus digital books will be signed. I kind of gaffed that, but if you bought it and it didn't say signed, then surprise, you'll get a signed one.
This is Everton Lima. That's a good one. Let's see. George Peter Ganstis. Did he do another one? Looks like he did too. There we go.
Ooh,
I like
that
the one
a
with
lot.
Ethan better though. All right, Vinny Tornamella did a quick one with Salamandroid and Cyberfrog. Looking good, Vinny Tornamella. Xevious, we saw his. Eric Scott Hawkins. I believe this is the final one with the pie. Well, that is tight. That is nice.
That's so nice.
All right, D Fresh, we saw his. Arthur Brown, aka the Uncanny Kodiak. Yeah, he put some inks on this, man, and that thing jumped out. Nice.
Yeah. Really highly polished.
John Doherty. Nice version here. John Doherty. We're coming down. We saw Turtle Rabbit Fox. Xevious with an unofficial entry. Cybercat in color. Disqualified.
Looks
All right.
awesome.
Angram. Nice. Put Heather Swain up front.
That's cool.
Nice work.
Very
Angram.
I'm not sure she knows who these characters are.
She's got a bucket of chicken too.
But it's Mecha Frog. That's fine.
All right, John Doherty. Here's John Doherty's finished one. That came out nice too. Well done, John Doherty. All right, Jay Potts says, doubt I can finish that, but he got off to a strong start. Well done, Jay Potts. All right, let's see if we're missing any. Ryan Cardinal from Caius.
Nice.
Story of Blood and Stone.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it is.
I like that one.
I like that one.
Okay, not from the draw along though. Not from the draw along. All right, so we can't count that one, but he shared it with us. Let's see. Josh Smith, work in progress. He says he can't finish it, but wow, you got off to a good start. Look at that. Definitely finish that up and add it back in.
Thought I saw
Vinny
that.
Tortomella. Let's see. All right, Jay Potts. That's from earlier. I remember seeing that. Okay, that one was from earlier. Facundo. He did the French Cyberfrog earlier. Nice post.
Nice.
All right, let's see. All right, from Juan F. Soto. Another one from Facundo. Coming at you. Coming at you. Let's see. Jamie Ramirez. Jamie Ramirez art.
Right there.
That
like
is tight.
Wow.
I like the tucked away aspect of it all. And, yeah.
Let's see. Facundo. This is his final version.
That down.
That looked good.
That's a good one.
Steve Swanson. That's a good looking one. That Sizzle guy. Looking good. Here's another one from Juan Soto where Lone Star is choking out Cyberfrog. Oh, no. Oh, he's standing on his tongue. Miller, why would you do such a thing?
It's really nice.
Oh, no.
That's how you defeat
no,
Cyberfrog.
Lone Star. Oh, no,
I'm
Lone
just
Star.
saying Cyberfrog season.
Such aggression.
All right. This is kind of a nice negative image one, and it says hashtag pay Eden.
Disqualified.
Ooh, Martyr Art. Look at this one. Got kind of a collage here. Look at that.
That's really good.
Working in all kinds of stuff. Martyr Art. Dead Punk Gauge. Oh, Dead Punk Gauge. Nice work.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. And Dino. Wow, we had so many entries. Gentlemen, I'm sorry it's taken so long, but
Whatever helps
all right,
Kanan.
here's the green here's the Green Lantern.
Poor John.
Got the Green Lantern ring. The How Comics. Okay, that's the final. Nice.
Kanan and Malin.
Still neck and neck between Kanan and Malin, yeah.
Sam Dunham, good work. Jay Davinsky, the Frog Book Hustler. Got a little Cecil and a Still in a Pie. Cyberfrog, digging it. El Rodimus Flash. Oh, he's got Cyberfrog and the Evil Dead. Shop smart. Shop smart. Nice. All right. Cyberfrog and a Wasp from John Martyr. Heather Swain and Cyberfrog. Oh, I kind of dig that one. That's cool. From KingmakersComics.com.
Oh, yeah.
Give you your plug there. Erodimus Flash, Turtle Soup. Oh, that's good. All right. Wow. Drawn and quartered account. Cyberfrog leaping past some Vespus.
Yeah, that's nice.
Nice take. Danny Ebsensalt, Just Pencils. Looking good. All right, we saw Facundo. We saw Sam Dunham. The Jersey Devil. I don't think we saw this one. The Jersey Devil. Nice. All right. I'm not even going to try and say this name. I'm just going to call him Mr. Haggis. Nice pose, though. Boy, that's nice and fluid.
He's playing elite.
Do we have any Gaelic speakers? Kegi O'Shanahan. I probably just butchered your name. Great piece, though. Cyber League Frog. Gus Tyler Bush. Good piece. Got the anime. Oh, he even went and added more in. All right, Gus Tyler Bush. All right, have we missed any? Joe Maroney. Joe Maroney looking good. We saw Erodimus Flash. Soto. Oh, here's Soto's final one.
Oh, yeah.
Why, Lone Star? Why?
He's got my vote.
That's got my vote.
All right, so I've heard 2 votes for this one. I've heard Mike's voting for Soto, and was that Matt Cosson that said vote on that?
That was me. That was El Guapo.
El Guapo. Okay. El Guapo. All right, Corinne Velez, digging it. Steve Swanson finished. Great pose on that one. Snapped his spine. That's Cyber Yoga Frog. All right, I think Euronymous Flash came in with one at the close. Oh no, Attack of the Beakers.
Yep. That's what I thought.
Kevin Ryan from the Rivets up. Let's see. Is there anybody I've missed? Jay Potts. Oh, well, he did get more. Good job, Jay Potts. Well done, sir. Danny Epson Salt got a little bit further along. Sam Dunham. All right.
I gotta
He
say,
got a little bit further.
yeah.
M.
Kingmakers.
Bird. Wow, so many good ones tonight. Palladium Angel. Let's see if there's one that's further along. Palladium Angel. Nice.
There's like hundreds of them.
John-
It's so cool.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's
and
great.
They keep coming.
Yeah, that's the finished one from earlier.
Oh, wow. Look at this one. Oh, man, I wish he had had more time because that one's pretty rad. That's from Pollius Mobus. Charles Wright, a.k.a. Skull Famous. Nice work. Nice work. So many good entries tonight. Let's see, any that I've missed. Jatonius, Russian bot from hell. He's got the Cyberfrog Conan.
Yep.
Let's see. M. Bird, I think we saw his. That was good. Sketch Therapy. This is one he had started earlier. All right, Sketch Therapy. Good for you, bro.
That's a nice.
Let's see.
Nice
DJ
job, Scott.
Cone, Cyberfrog, 5-minute sketches from DJ Cone. Looking good. Jag Simmons. Nice work, Jag Simmons. Michael Beacon, we saw his earlier. Michael Beacon, let's see, Sketch Therapy. I believe that's it. Let me hit refresh one more time. I apologize if we've missed anybody. There are just so many entries. I will cover these all again. I will cover these all. Oh, this comes from Selena, part of the Samurai and Dinosaurs team. Disqualified. Yay. All right, gentlemen. I know it's a tough one. I know there's a lot of pieces. I've heard 2 votes for the Juan Soto Cyberfrog, or Lone Star taking out Cyberfrog. We saw at least, let's see, somebody was saying they liked the Leo Kun one too.
I heard several people say Leocon or Zevius were definitely the winners.
I like that one, the one with the pie.
Let's see.
I like that one. You went 3 back. I think
Well, this is the new one.
Kingmakers.
This is the new one by Leocon. The one with the backstabbing Cecil, that's an old piece, but this is the new one. All right, so I'm going to go right down the line.
Leocon.
Mike Miller, are you still voting for Juan Soto?
Yeah.
You would.
Okay. All right, so I've got 1 for Juan.
I don't hear it,
Kanan White. Kanan White.
Yeah.
Who are you voting for?
Well,
Which one?
actually, like the one where he was on top of the actual the beat. But is that even in the rotation? If it's not, then this one.
Oh, you can vote for whoever you want.
He just said he
which
wants to
one were
go
you
with
talking
Leocon.
about? Okay, all right. This one here with the Heather Swain and the Malin Militia.
Yes.
The one I'm showing on screen.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I got 1 for Leo,
If Malin wasn't.
and I've got 1 for Juan. All right. El Guapo. Who do you choose, sir?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Juan Soto one.
Okay. I've got 2 for Juan Soto. All right. Ellis Goodson. Who do you like, sir?
I think his name was Jamie Hernandez. It was it's the one where he's all focused up around himself and coming at the screen.
That might be Jamie Ramirez, maybe. Jamie Ramirez art. I think
Maybe.
it's Jamie Ramirez. All right, I'm going to put
Jamie
you down
Ramirez.
for. All right. Gary Shipman, who would you like to vote for, sir?
I don't remember the person's name, but it was a full figure Cyberfrog, and at the bottom it said Comicsgate.
Leo Kun.
Let's see. Let me see if we can find that real quick. See if we can find that real quick. Wow, 109 entries, and they keep coming in. You said it said Comicsgate at the bottom?
Yeah.
Let's, we're looking.
The fan participation is
tell me
just
if
crazy on this. This is amazing.
yeah, tell me when you see it, Gary.
Let me look on Hangouts. Okay.
Tell me when you see it.
You paying attention, Gary?
Mission complete.
Well, right now, all I'm seeing is that one
Yeah.
fat frog with a girl behind him.
Oh, it's not.
It's not. You're not.
Yeah, you're not moving, Edwin. You're on.
Okay. All right. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. All right. So the one that says Comicsgate, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Let's see. I don't
seemed
think
like
it was this one. No.
it was more towards the beginning, I think.
All right. Well, we're at the beginning now.
Good job, Zevius.
It was after the one where Cyberfrog was holding up the chicken.
That was Cecil. That wasn't the chicken.
Okay, after that one.
We need to help
Tell me.
you winnow these out by saying thumbs up or something. Vote as we go or something. So that you,
yeah.
Or
it's
just
good.
write down the person's name that you like.
Yeah, I should have did that.
Yeah. It's always good. All these people are paying attention to you. You can pay attention to these people for just a little bit. Let's see.
Nick, go back.
Tell me if you recognize something.
Or just say Leo Kun.
I am almost to the bottom, and I don't see one with Comicsgate on the bottom.
All right, Gary doesn't get a vote.
Okay, all right. Let's see. John Malin, I'm guessing you are for Leacon.
You?
All right. Matt Cosson. Matt
Oh,
Cosson.
let's see. So what's the choices narrowed down to now?
Leo Kun and
It's up
Zevius.
to you, dude. It's up to you. You can vote for whoever you want. There's no.
He wants.
Oh.
He doesn't want to throw it away,
I'm a
Mike.
little biased, so I was gonna go with that one. Kingmaker's the full color, or not full color, the full figure and the anime girl face.
Kingmaker Comics. Kingmaker Comics. Okay. All right. Matthew Weldon.
I got two. It's between Josh Smith is ripping off the head on that one, or I'm really leaning towards the Leapfrog one, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. Kagi?
Oh, that Irish one?
Or Sienna-chan or Shauna-chan? Oh,
Yeah.
The Leapfrog ones, yeah, that's probably my favorite.
All right. Do you remember who did Leapfrog?
Cage? Shauna-chan?
Okay, I can find that one
It's
later.
right
Okay, it looks like Narwhal, you're going to be the deciding vote. I've got 3 with 1 vote, and I've got 2 with 2 votes. Who do you choose, sir?
I was going to pick the pie guy. Is that, you know what I'm talking about? The one with the pie? But that wouldn't break any ties, would it?
No, it would not.
You got to show him the tie one, probably.
Leo Kun would.
Yeah.
It is tied between Leo Kun and Juan Soto.
I got loyalty to Soto. Sorry, John. Soto's my guy, so I got to go with him.
Juan Soto, you are the pros pick for this evening. Juan Soto. All right, very good. All right, Mr. Miller, are you ready to count? Are you ready to count some votes, sir?
Sure. Try not to like this show.
Oh no.
That's a real problem.
Sorry, I just was not expecting that many entries. That is the most fan entries we have ever had, Mike.
Yeah.
I apologize for that. We got to figure out a way to get through that quicker. We'll talk about that later.
Oh,
All
no.
right.
Fan entry thing. It's my placement in the vote. I'm not happy.
Whatever works out for Kanan.
All right, Mike, you have control, sir. I'm just going to count off the votes. Are you ready?
All right, let me scroll this down to.
All right. With 10 votes in last place, Ellis Massages, Not Milkshakes, good sir.
Why do I come
All
on
right.
this?
With 15 votes, we have El, the fan winner Guapo. Congratulations, sir.
All right, thank you.
All right. Coming in next. Wow, how the mighty have fallen. From gold to 7th place, Matthew Rotisserie Welton with 22 votes.
I do appreciate it. That's a lot of votes.
It's the scale thing.
That's more than you deserve, Matt.
Oh,
What the hell is that
All right.
thing?
It looks like we have a tie for 5th place. We have a tie for 5th place. Each with 24 votes, we have Gary Packins Land on Indiegogo shipment and Mike the Smiller Miller, each with 24 votes.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Gary.
Congratulations, Mike.
Sound so down, Mike.
Move on.
All right. In 4th place with 27 votes, we have Narwhal, the Masked Shaggy. Shaggy.
Right in the middle of the pack. That's where I'm the most
All
comfortable.
right.
Least
good job.
least probability of getting picked off by predators.
A wise
All right,
man.
here we go. We're talking about the medal positions. With the bronze medal, 3rd place with 46 votes, Matt going for the gold cousin.
Got
Awesome.
closer this time. Thanks, guys, for the votes. Thanks for voting Matt Cosson. Yeah, a lot of great
Alright,
pieces
and-
tonight, man, even in the fan section. Dang.
Yeah, I like yours, Matt.
Thank you.
All right. With the silver medal in 2nd place with 94 votes, we have John Razor Tongue Malin.
Well, it was first place 50 minutes ago,
Yeah.
40 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. So, yeah, I'll take it. And 2nd place is still the first winner.
Second place is second place, John.
John, if it is any consolation, you have almost 4 times as many votes as Mike Miller. I don't know if that.
Yeah,
if that
I earn my stuff.
Whatever, man.
Even Mike's
All right.
half-finished drawing.
Good job, Kanan.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
coming in the middle of the show and snatching up that gold medal, Kanan, twice the quality in half the time white with 104 votes.
Nice work.
Thanks, guys.
That's good.
Thank you.
Is this working? Is anybody saying anything in the chat? Because my chat doesn't seem to be moving. Edwin, can you do the spin tonight?
Yeah, I sure can. All right.
All right.
So if you want a copy, if you want a print of this of Kanan White's piece, you need to go ahead and type Kanan in the chat. Kanan in the chat. If you want to receive a print of Kanan White's piece, go ahead and type Kanan White right in the chat.
That name just sounds cool, too. Keenan White.
Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not
I'll
even
take
spelled
Kanan.
right.
I'll take Kanan. I'll take White. I'll take Kanan White.
Malin. No.
We'll let some of those get in. We'll give it a little bit of a countdown. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giving a spin, getting in those entries, spinning. The wheel goes round and round. And the winner is Miggs. Miggs. M-I-G-Z-S. Miggs.
Name sounds familiar.
Congratulations, Mix.
This is a big bidder on the auction.
That's where I've heard him from. Yeah.
Kind of remind me of the auction with the countdown. I was like, oh.
What?
Oh,
Just
with the
put me
15-second
in
countdown. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure everybody had a chance to type in King
follow
and
me
King.
like, jeez.
Yeah, gosh, that's not even showing up on my computer. All right. Well, gosh, guys, I guess that's it. Congratulations, Kane and White, for defeating John Malin handily. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure.
It's a pleasure.
Thanks to everybody else for being here. Why don't we go through, give everybody's contact info so people can follow. Kanan, we'll start with you.
You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow me on Instagram at Kanan02. You can follow me on YouTube at The Art of Kanan White. I am uploading a lot of more videos, so it's more content there. I'm really on Facebook. And you can look at my art station. I believe it's there too. It's Art of Kanan White at Art Station. All my art's there, so appreciate it, guys.
All right. El Guapo.
All right. Well, once again, thanks for a good night, and I appreciate being on here. You can find me on Twitter at El Guapo Comics, also on YouTube at El Guapo Comics, and Instagram at The Art of Cesar Feliciano. I'm going to be launching Indiegogo here in about 4 weeks or so, called Chango the Broken Veil.
Say that again.
It's called Chango the Broken Veil.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
I didn't hear the last part. Awesome. Ellis.
Follow me on Twitter at Russell Goodson1 and on Tumblr on Weird Ellis. And that's pretty much it.
All right. Gary, I feel like you have something to say.
Yeah, you can follow me on YouTube, Gary Shipman Artist Pro or Mr. G Ship. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. I also have an Indiegogo campaign for my Packins Land Omnibus, 415 pages. It's in demand right now. There's still time to go and get in on the action. You also could, if you get the hardcover level, you'll get a signed dust jacket by the Mike Miller.
That's me.
Cool.
All right. And first loser, John Malin.
You can find me on Twitter at John Malin. I also have a YouTube channel under John Malin. And to the people in the chat, don't worry. I won't be going to the couch tonight because my wife is rational and understands injustice.
Matthew Cosson.
Hello, my name is Matt Cosson. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and I'm on YouTube. I'm going to start doing live stream, and I keep saying that, but I am going to. I'm actually planning on it, and I'll do live stream draw sessions. And you can check out some art from my new book that I'll be doing coming out shortly. I'm finishing that up. So thanks, Mike. Thanks, everyone, for the votes, too.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, Matt.
Hey guys, are you done? Real quick? I wanted to show you my son. He was drawing with us. I know you mentioned Ed. He did a Cyberfrog.
Whoa. He would have won if he was playing.
That's way better than John Malin's.
Nice work, brother.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Good job.
Jeez.
Cool.
Looks good.
That's awesome.
Matt Weldon.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for an awesome night. This one just flew by.
I know.
I just can't believe, how long it's been. It's like 32 episodes wide. If you guys are interested, check me out on Twitter at Weldon Art. My Indiegogo book is coming in tomorrow, so we're going to be fulfilling that. So I might be out for a little while, but for everybody who backed me, thanks for your patience, and we'll have it out soon.
Right now. Narwhal.
Hey, I got a YouTube channel, Narwhal Books. On Saturday at 1 p.m., I'm doing another epic stream fundraiser for Super Harem because that's closing soon, and that one is really deserving of it. I also give lots of dating advice on my channel. So,
Awesome.
Dr. Drew.
All right. And I am your host, Mike S. Miller. You are on Blacklist Universe. If you have not subscribed, please do. We stream, do all kinds of shows on this show, on this program, on this channel, whatever you call it. Lone Star Solo Soldier available now on Indiegogo, just almost at 77,000. And if you scroll down here, you will be able to see that the cover D is the Ethan Van Sciver cover. I did make it available, even though I don't have the cover to show. So if you guys just want to get in there and get started getting that before I actually show it, as soon as I get Ethan's cover, I will be making the Gone with Wind cover unavailable. So that's what we're doing. Again, like, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Follow me, Abacus Mike, on Twitter. And last but not least, Edwin Boyett.
Hey, thank you everyone so much for joining us. And if this is your first time here, please do subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. We do this every Wednesday night. Thank you so much. I think this is our single largest turnout for Draw Along with Drawn and Quartered, and it was amazing. And then administrative stuff, Friday night, there's no auctions. It's going to be the big push on Lone Star Soul of the Soldier. If you haven't checked it out yet, get in there, take a look. I've read the script. It is great stuff. If you like Captain America, you will love Lone Star.
Oh, Edwin, did you get a chance to sit down and actually read the crossover book?
No, I'm going to try and sit down and reread that script tonight. I just kind of parsed it real quick the other night during the stream.
Mike is the new Nasser.
I'm trying to get someone else to draw it, Malin. So those who might be in here who might not know, there is a Comicsgate crossover book featuring Lone Star, The Unknown Soldiers, Jawbreakers, and Graveyard Shift, and that will be made available to those who have already backed Lone Star once we reach $100,000 as a stretch goal. So hopefully we'll get there soon. Edwin, you want to say what do you call that? Tell everybody to be good to each other.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what? People train themselves. People train themselves to focus on all the miserable nonsense in the world. And I'm here to tell you that the people around you, your friends, your neighbor, the family, most of the people in your neighborhood are probably good and decent people, right? And give them a chance to see a better way by shining your light wherever you stand. Be that absolute best version of yourself so other people can draw strength and encouragement from your good character. And if nothing else, please do take the very best care of yourself. Until we see you again, we love you so much. We're always grateful when you come by and spend a little bit of time with us. Good night and aloha.
Good night, everyone. God bless and aloha.
Donut Earth is real.
See ya.
Sayonara.
Good night.